Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Five Kage Summit podcast. I'm just one of your hosts. My name is Jackson, and with me I have the usual suspects. Do you guys want to say what's up? Introduce yourself.
Yo, Jason here.
Todd.
It's your boy Noosh.
It's your boy Jake Takeda.
And then with us we have, like last time, a very special guest with us. Bennett, say what's up.
What's up, guys?
All right,
Better
today.
introduction this time.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Just say what's up to
What's
the fans,
poppin',
brother.
Jimbo? What's poppin',
Relax,
Jimbo?
bro. Episode 49. Just know that.
Yeah, episode
Just
49.
know.
Hey,
Dude,
Oh
one day
my
they're gonna,
God,
one
don't
day
get
they're
me
gonna get that
started.
meme, bro.
and we haven't even said what anime. Just episode 49. And if you know, then you know.
No,
It doesn't matter what the anime is. Just episode 49.
No, don't say
Wait,
it.
what would be
One-
crazy
One
if
day,
someone-
one day we're gonna be
Once it
vouching.
crosses your list.
Yeah, one day we're gonna be vouching like, just like best episodes, and that argument's gonna come up, and then
I'll start screaming if we talk about.
Dude, I also just realized that Stone is not Senku's last name.
Stone.
I thought it was Senku Stone for some reason. I don't know. Okay, but but I didn't
The
even.
show's
Okay,
Doctor.
so what we're gonna do today is we got a little tournament bracket of what just a handful of some of the better protagonists that we think we can come up with, and we're gonna try and get down to the bottom of who is the best protagonist. So for our first matchup, we got 18 or 16 here. Sorry. Our first matchup is Senku Stone. That's his new name, and Kageyama Mob from Mob Psycho and Dr. Stone.
mob.
I got Mob.
Yeah, this is
Mob.
pretty easy. Is anyone voting
Yeah,
for
it's
Dr.
Mob.
Stone?
Dr.
Like-
Stone's fucking soft. Mob's.
Like it's either.
No. Respect on his name, but it's mob.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, it's not to disrespect Senku,
Senku's
but
the
Mob
shit.
is one of my boys. He's going the long haul on this one.
It's
No,
a
but
respect to
Bennett
Mob
said he's
rather
soft.
than the.
Bro, Senku's.
No,
He's the
Senku
hardest dude in
is
that
not
whole
soft.
anime.
Okay, the worst thing Senku did was count how many seconds.
Bro, you
Bro,
didn't even finish the
man
anime, bro.
revived
Get out of
himself
here.
to be a dead.
I saw the
We're
first
not
5
having this
episodes.
discussion,
This
Ben.
dude-
He's really speaking on something he hasn't
This
watched
dude,
before.
this dude,
Dude,
yeah,
that,
I
like-
know.
I looked up all the sick parts on Twitter, dude. I just wasn't
The
impressed.
sick
No.
parts.
That's
So, all Dr. Stone fights.
Like, when he counted,
Get
bro.
the fuck out
Dude,
of here,
yeah, I didn't
bro.
find. There was no fight. Gay one.
Bro, the dude created
And-
a cell phone in the Stone Age. Like, what? That's insane.
Dude, he literally figured out the cure to the stoning thing on the first episode. It took one episode for them to figure out the fucking how to reverse the stone shit.
I mean, he was around for a few months.
No, yeah, he was around for like I think it was like
He was
6 or 8
grinding.
months, but it was just like
He
that
was
was
grinding.
so smart. All right, so
Alright,
we
whatever,
gotta
let's keep going.
yeah, Mob on to the next round. That one's easy. So this one we have Light Yagami versus Asta.
Who?
Light Yagami from Death Note
Light,
and
yeah.
Asta from Black Clover. This one is very definitely Light Yagami for me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Death Note like that. That's the problem.
I've seen
Well,
a
I
couple
mean,
episodes of Death Note.
All I know is I don't like pointless yelling.
Let me
so,
pitch you-
Like,
Let me pitch you the Light Yagami idea, okay? You got this high schooler, he hates all people, and he gets a death note, and he just decides, you know what? I'm gonna become God. And he literally just deems people worthy. Are you worthy of living or not? You know, you're dead. And he just becomes a god. Like, that's badass.
I mean, I'm a.
I
Black
mean,
Clover
with the
fan, and
Asta-
I don't even really
Asta.
like. I don't really even like Asta, so I mean, it ain't that
Anyone
hard of a
defending
decision for
Asta?
me.
bro, I'm
And,
not defending
I
Asta.
mean, I can,
Hated
but
that
I'm
guy.
not, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah,
The only
dude,
thing I've
like,
seen
it's
from
just,
Black
like,
Clover was
It's
that
not worth it,
horseshit
really,
fight.
dude.
I'm more about the next one for
Then
sure.
you just
That's-
be like
that's
watching
me.
fights
Okay,
over
okay.
pointless.
So we'll let
Dude,
Light
fights
go
make a
on.
show.
So right now
Light will go on.
we got Mauve and we got Light. So for the next one we got Gon and we have Deku.
Going.
Go on, easy.
dude.
Easy.
Go on.
This first round is going to be
Go,
very,
baby,
very
baby.
easy.
Can we throw All Might in there and make an argument?
I don't
Oh
care
my
how
God.
many times
Deku
Deku
and
broke his
I'll
arm.
make a real argument, dude.
Gon-
Deku is better than All Might.
Gon literally was willing
Whoa,
to
you wanna
lose
start
his
some-
hand.
All Might's not a good character.
Oh my
I'm serious, bro. What?
Lay that right to Bennett. Right?
No.
All he does is
Dude,
punch things,
Have
dude.
you seen episode 9?
He punches. He punches things. That's it. That's all he does. He punches things.
Dude, do not tell me what he was standing above One for All for one.
No, that was
Fist in
badass.
the air, just
That was badass. The Pillar of Justice.
He did near top 10 character for that.
But he doesn't teach Deku literally anything, dude. It took
world on
Deku
his
like
fist,
30
brother.
episodes to realize he could use his feet.
He said, "Oh yeah, your
you really
feet
coming
work."
for Bennett. You coming for Bennett so hard, bro.
Bro.
I love All Might.
All right, so going. That was an easy one.
How do you-
Next one, we
Yeah.
got Tanjiro versus Meliodas.
Meliodas.
Oh no, I'm going Tanjiro on this one.
I got it.
I
Meliodas got
I
the
do
most
think-
power ever, bro. He's Demon King. He got a boo. And she don't even care that he's a little
Meliodas high-key
pervy.
sexually assaults bitches all the time. In the first episode,
Bro, it's
the
not
first thing
even
he does
It's
is-
just Elizabeth.
It's just,
Like,
and
it's
Elizabeth
just
don't
Elizabeth.
care.
It is just Elizabeth, but Tanjiro though,
Bro's
man,
a-
he's just like he's an
Tanjiro's
upstanding
so-
guy. He doesn't have a lot of.
Tanjiro's
Model
like a
citizen,
typical,
but I want-
protagonist.
He's bland, I think, as a character, but he's also like. He had a good heart.
Tanjiro don't
He's
get no
kind of got
bitches.
like a Gon type of vibe where he's very innocent.
If
He's
Gon
just
was
trying
very
to
boring.
get- if Gon didn't.
Whoa, dude, okay, I
Man.
think Tanjiro's got like more ego in his head than Go.
Whoa.
Tanjiro, 100
No,
episodes?
no.
Dude, Gon had how many episodes? If
Do you
give
know what
Tanjiro
happened
the
to
same
Kage?
amount of episodes,
148. Next
he'll
question.
show you
Time
something.
out. Wait, no, time out. This man Ben, I sent a clip one time of Gon fighting P2, and he said, "Wait, what scene was that? I didn't see that." So your argument is in.
Wait,
Yeah,
dude,
okay, I've
the
seen it
fucking
now.
most
No, okay, I've
iconic
seen it
scene
now.
of Hunter.
I've seen it now, and it's weak.
It's weak. It's weak.
What
Okay,
did you
sorry,
say,
it wasn't
Bennett, bro?
weak. It was just like it was all built.
Oh,
Kinda
actually, I haven't
It's
sucked
kinda
that
like
scene off
episode
in a
49,
long time,
hasn't
dude.
it?
The scene
It's
was
all
better
built
than
up
the
just to
fight.
hold
The
that
scene was better
fist
than
up.
the fight. It's just like
Okay, but
episode
that's the thing.
49.
That's the thing. It's built up, and you like quit in the middle of the build up.
No, yeah, the fight is mid,
I
but like
finished
all
it,
fights
though.
without the build up are mid, except for like really well choreographed. Like,
Wait, let's get
I
back
didn't-
to the topic, bruh.
I didn't
Oh
see.
man, Bennett got us.
all right,
Bennett's got us.
Side
well,
tracked.
I'm.
My
This is
bad.
a hard one, dude. I'm voting
Meliodas,
Where are you guys voting?
good.
Maybe my vote doesn't even matter because I can't decide.
Meliodas has the sickest backstory.
Meliodas was the son of the Demon King.
So
That's
two
true.
Meliodas.
I'm Meliodas for sure, bro. Meliodas got the
Demon
most
Slayer's a better
clout.
show because it makes more sense and it flows better.
But we're not
Meliodas
talking
is
about that though.
funny. We were just talking about that earlier
Just,
too, but like
just pure character.
y'all be swaying my decisions.
Hey, this is all I'm saying, bro.
So three on
Imagine
Meliodas right now?
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
Meliodas and
I'm
Demon
still-
Slayer.
I'm
Imagine
thinking.
Tanjiro.
Oh, you're
and
still
some-
thinking. That's two on Meliodas.
and
So.
see how
I'm,
those shows
I'm
come
waiting
out.
on
Like,
Anush,
What
me,
do you-
Todd, and Jake.
What are you thinking about, Jake? I'm curious.
I don't really care. I haven't
Uh,
seen the.
I think they're both really good protagonists. So
I think Tanjiro
Yeah,
is
I'm
just
thinking.
boring. That's Tanjiro's only thing.
I
But
think
Meliodas,
Tanjiro, given time, Tanjiro will like show you something. I feel.
I
don't
haven't
know what-
finished Seven Deadly either. But from what I've seen of Meliodas, he's boring too.
Really?
Whoa.
You haven't
Yes.
seen him in the cave, then. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you, like
didn't
the
see him in
only
the
thing
cave.
that Meliodas does is he just like molests Elizabeth, and it's like, oh, dude, he has so much personality.
He molests
He does
Elizabeth, but
do a
he
lot of
keeps
molest-
power in balance with the whole kingdom. Like that dude is literally the strong.
I haven't finished it. I won't say I know him for fact,
Oh,
but he doesn't interest me that much.
When he leaves the cave, I really thought of him.
But like, who interests you more, Tanjiro or Meliodas?
God, dude.
Damn
I'm
near
not thinking it
Meliodas.
as an interesting standpoint. I'm thinking more
I'm
like
thinking-
character standpoint. Like they're both like good protagonists.
Character to that point doesn't. I feel like Tanjiro goes through way more,
I'm
and
gonna-
like you kind of see a little bit more development from like, you know.
I'm gonna say Tanjiro only because I think they're equal right now, but I think Tanjiro has a higher ceiling.
That's fair. That's very fair.
I think Tanjiro has a higher ceiling.
Tanjiro
The
can.
Meliodas is like already a
Yeah.
decent character.
Meliodas. Yeah, Meliodas.
When he comes
I
out
can't
of the
see.
cave and you learn like his backstory and like what happened on the day that everybody died in the kingdom, it was kind of crazy.
Now let's come down to the votes. I'm gonna go Tanjiro.
Fuck.
So scream them out to me. Ben, are you Meliodas?
Yeah.
So one Tanjiro, one Meliodas.
I haven't seen Seven Deadly in so long too.
Good.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
vote for it.
Jake, just remember when he
Nah,
was
don't
in the
remember,
cave
though.
just suffering the whole time.
Nah,
when he was
dude.
suffering.
Think
They went
about
on the
I
other-
got-
they said-
think about
they
Melly
said
or
that
think
we all
about think
did.
about Tundra episode 19, dude. Iconic.
I gotta.
What
I
happened
gotta
in
go to
episode 19?
Tanjiro on this one.
Oh, it's so good. That's the one where I don't know, it's all over Twitter. Like he cut that dude's head off. Okay. To Tundra, one Meliodas. Jason and Nish.
I'm gonna go Tanjiro.
I'm still
Ooh.
Meliodas. I like Meliodas.
Ooh, wait, Todd. Now you. All right, where you going?
I haven't seen either, so I don't have an opinion.
Please. Okay, we're gonna take that as a Tundra then. That way we don't have a fucking tie.
What?
I'll take that.
Bro.
I'll take that. No, I'll take that. I'll take that.
No.
All right, Todd, you gotta pick
I
one,
like
bro.
both.
Todd, you have to pick
Oh
one. And when
No,
I say you have to pick
Todd,
one, you
no,
have to
honestly-
pick Tundra.
What? I'm gonna pick Tanjiro because he looks cooler.
Oh, let's go. All right, beautiful, beautiful. All right,
Near.
next. Oh, this is fucked. Oh, I should have. Oh, this is fucked. Saitama
What
versus
is it?
Emma.
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 Oh
Emma.
yes.
Tom.
Wait, what exactly does
Saitama?
Saitama do besides beat people's asses, bro?
He's hella funny.
He
He
makes
bro.
brings
me laugh.
people
literally-
together, and he's
makes me
modest. He doesn't care about. Honestly, though, like Kageyama's on here.
No,
Saitama
but
is
he
just
does
the
care about
worst.
the fame. Low key.
Nah, bro. It doesn't matter if
Nah,
you're in
this one's
class
hard, bro. I
S
don't
or
like this one.
class
This one's hard.
C, bro.
Alright, but I can
Saitama,
name-
your homie.
I can name a bunch of other people who don't care about fame. They're just trying to do what's right, bro. And they're trying
Nah,
to bring people,
Saitama's
like-
not even trying to do what's right. He's just trying to have a good time, bro. He's just bored. He's bored. He
He's
wants
trying
to
to find
kick
his
someone's
happiness.
ass, bro. Like he wants to find someone as strong as him, and he just never gets it. Everyone's just a little too short to the plate. So he just has fun, dude. He plays video games with his homies while the city's getting destroyed. Like,
I don't know. I just
Well,
think
I didn't see
I-
enough of Promised, so I gotta go with my boy Saitama.
I just don't
nah.
think there's
Over Emma?
much that sets him apart from other. I think he just does what a basic protagonist does.
Here's the thing about Emma is Emma was 12 years old and she cut her ear off.
You're off. Yeah.
badass.
That's honestly all you
Yeah,
gotta
but
know.
okay. See, I'm voting for Emma no matter. I have a problem with.
You have a problem with
I don't
Emma?
know what's gonna happen, but she let Norman die. Dude. If they would've let all the 12. If they would have let all the 6-year-olds stay there, they could have dipped.
Not
Do I
Norman.
like Norman more than Emma? Kinda.
Oh, I like Norman way more
Not
than
Norman
Emma.
would have
I
been.
still
Norman
vote for
made that decision to himself.
Emma. No, he didn't.
Emma put him in that situation, but at the end of the day, Norman could have escaped, and he said, "Nah, I want to die so that you have a better chance of escaping." He made that choice.
Yeah, because he's a real one, and Emma's
Better
fake.
Did he
protect.
die?
But I
You
don't
don't
know.
know that he died though.
It's true.
He didn't.
No, she thinks he's dead.
My lips are sealed.
We don't know if he's dead, but she thinks he's dead.
He's dead as a bitch.
He's not
He's-
dead.
About as dead as Bakugo.
He's not.
Okay, for all we know, he's
Bakugo's
as dead
fucked.
as Itachi, so
Bakugo.
Oh my god! Wait, that's spoilers.
he might be dead as Itachi. He might just come back one.
Itachi was actually
There's
dead.
somebody here who clicked on
He
this because it
came
was
back.
titled the 5 Kage Summit, and then they just had Naruto spoiled for them. Shout out that person.
Bro.
I
Watching the
think I have
first
to go
episode
Emma.
of My Hero
This is
after
really
this.
hard.
Bro, it's 2020. Have you not seen Naruto?
Yeah, you
Fuck
lacking.
off.
You lacking.
Or
Dude,
you
this is
may
really
not.
hard, man. Saitama
Maybe
and
you
Emma are.
Oh, this next one gonna go crazy.
I think Saitama is just like a less deep.
No, dude, I'm looking at the round.
Well, they were
after.
made by this.
Look at the second round of the very bottom row. That one's gonna be pretty rough.
Oh, that last round
That was
is gonna
gonna
be
be
the
rough.
hardest.
It's gonna be easy
Okay.
just because like we haven't read the manga.
Fuck, dude. Fuck. I'm
I'm
gonna go
telling you
Emma.
right now.
I'm gonna go Emma, but I don't even know if I feel good about it.
I'm thinking. I like Emma, and you're right. She has so much resolve. First off, I don't think she should have been a 15 seed, but whatever.
Then again, you gotta admit, Saitama ran till he went bald.
Bro, dude, he has the perfect workout. Like,
Bro, his
Saitama,
workout was
that's my
soft.
guy.
I could actually do that right now.
bro, Ben, would you
Ben,
want?
you
wouldn't
wouldn't run
have to
till you
be
go bald.
5 kilometers a day, dog.
Bro, but you'd go bald.
How
I'd
come
be
you're not
red,
bald
bro.
then?
Huh?
I
I'm
said, how come you're
stronger
not?
than Saitama, bro. My hair stays.
Wait, yeah, Bennett, you should do
Slug it.
Saitama's
Bennett's wearing a
workout. You should do Saitama's workout.
I should do Saitama's.
Yeah, it actually
It's
looks
not
hard,
even that
bro.
bad.
Dude, it
It's
looks
not
hard.
even that bad.
The run seems like the hardest part.
If
A
you-
10
if
kilometer
you-
run? How long is 10 kilometers? How many miles is that?
Honestly, the
Especially if you
100
dab
of
on it.
everything
6.
is not hard.
6
Like,
miles?
It's like 6 or.
Nah, dude, that's the hardest part, dude. You have to do that
Like,
every
'cause-
day.
'cause-
That's crazy.
No, well, hold on. 5K is like, yeah, it'd be like 6 or 7. It's like 3.5.
Nah, man, that's crazy. Okay, wait, I gotta count these votes. So I have 1 for Emma. That's me. What are you guys?
Emma.
Emma.
2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 Emma. That was easy.
Yeah.
Emma advances.
Yeah.
All right. We have Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and we have
Uh-huh.
Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's
Goku.
Bizarre Adventure.
Goku.
Whoa!
Goku.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm Jotaro all the way.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Jotro's not that good of a protagonist. At least not.
Oh, I'm not gonna stand for this, bro. He put his
Not in
mom
the
on the
stuff-
line on the poker
Not in
table,
the
bro.
stuff I've seen,
Can't
bro.
even do that. That dude's a
He didn't even look at his cards, dude. He put his life on the line.
That dude had 4 kings and. I don't
That
know.
was the dumbest shit, dude. That was.
Alright, bro, but
And he lit a cigarette.
Hey.
this
Listen.
alright.
Listen.
I hear that,
He
but let
was
me
his
see something
dream.
badass Goku did.
Okay.
Goku hired the. Not
Wait, say that again, you cut out
his
for me.
universe. Goku hired the best assassin throughout all of the universes, not even just his, to come out and assassinate him just so he can train. Like he hired the assassin. himself,
Okay, that's
bro.
badass.
Like,
That's-
hard.
That's pretty
Goku
cool.
saved.
That is-
saved
that is
the universe,
undeniably
like, 3
badass.
different times.
Alright,
No.
but Jotaro's the main
Different
character, and not only his part, but he's the main character in part 4.
Facts, dude. Okay, no,
Part
name a
6.
JoJo that
Hey,
goes to another
part
JoJo's
Part
parts
7,
and beats
part
his
8,
villain.
Part 9.
Dude,
He's the main character forever because he's Jotaro fucking
like
Kujo.
name another JoJo that goes to another JoJo's part and says, "Hey, you're soft, bro. Let me handle your villain for you," and just whips his ass for him, bro. There is literally no other JoJo. Josuke said, "Oh shit, that's Jotaro." I'm just gonna. You got it, bro. You stop time. It's good. You got it.
Name another character that has another character like try to be them and copy their appearance just because they're jealous that they're that strong. Like
This dude, he
Goku
literally
Black,
copied his
Goku
body.
Black,
He stole his
Goku
body
Black.
because he thought he was sick. He thought he was sick, so he's like, "All right, I'm gonna take your body."
Um,
Dude, people should have
Oh
dressed like
no,
Jotaro.
Jotaro! I'm
That's
getting
even-
nervous for
Jake,
you, man.
Not one, Jake. Not once. Turles too.
Yeah.
we got too many Dragon Ball
Twice.
fans in
Twice.
here, Jackson.
Twice.
It's over for us.
Twice.
Hey, I'll tell you right now. Hey, you guys,
The walls
you
are
guys
closing
tied
in,
it.
bro.
Hey, y'all have
Jotaro
had
might
it.
get eliminated. If Jotaro gets eliminated first round, that'd be.
I just have one thing to
No.
say, bro, and that's aura, aura, aura. Like, what more should I have to say?
Hey, wait,
Alright. JoJo's referee.
Hey man, if Giorno's on there, I'd say Giorno, but or
Ah,
just
Giorno
but-
isn't on there.
Yeah,
Bro,
think
literally after every time Goku finishes beating someone's ass, they become friends with him. That's how dope he is.
Alright, every time someone fights
He's
Jotaro,
so nice
they end up
to
in the
them.
hospital
they
indefinitely.
die.
Dude, Jotaro doesn't take his hand out of his pockets all 50 episodes, bro. He goes 50 episodes with his hands in his pockets.
Bro, Goku saves the entire universe. He gets a wish at the end. He can wish for anything, bro. He wishes for everyone who died to come back to life.
All right, this is my last reason, then we can vote, okay? Kakulin went blind next to him, and Jotaro still had his hands in his pockets. We went blind right next to him. Jotaro still couldn't take his hand out of his pockets.
Alright,
Goku won
Jotaro-
a fight on a planet that was being just blown up at the time.
God damn it. All right, let's vote. Let's
I'm
vote.
Jotaro.
Goku.
I'm Jotaro.
Goku.
That's the
There's
king.
2 Jotaros.
Yeah, 2-2.
I got Jotaro.
What?
You haven't even seen JoJo's.
I
You
haven't seen
haven't
either of
even
them.
seen it.
But he's seen the poker episode.
True. All right, wait, Anish, where are you going?
That's all.
I'm going Goku.
Oh, we got a little Mexican standoff here.
Hey, is that racist?
Split down the middle.
No, it's not. Ah.
There's no way this kid actually just said JoJo's, even though he hasn't even seen it, bro.
Okay, but
He's seen
probably
enough.
Dragon Ball.
All right, we'll give it to Goku.
I've seen enough of Jotaro and Goku to say that I like.
But
Jotaro.
Jake hasn't seen JoJo's either.
No, he's
He's seen
seen
part
part
3.
3. He's seen more
He's-
part 3 than Bennett has.
He's
Alright,
seen
wait,
part
fine.
3 than
We'll give
than
the
Team
credibility to Team Goku. We'll give it to Team Goku.
Goku. Hey,
There's
for
no other way to
the-
dissolve a tie.
Well, for further ties, should we just do it by power? Like, who would
Who would win a fight?
No,
Goku's
no.
winning,
Who would
bro.
win a
That's what I'm-
fight?
If Emma comes up to like Naruto, he's gonna piece her.
Yeah, dude. Dude, imagine Emma fighting Naruto.
For the next round, it sounds like.
He's gonna tie.
Alright, but then is anyone beating Light, though?
The Death Note. Dude, I think Jotaro would beat.
Oh, I got
I mean, all right. Listen, I don't want to start a debate, but I think Jotaro would beat Goku in a fight.
I damn near
No,
got
he
that.
wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
Bro,
How do you
okay,
beat
I'm
stopping
sorry.
time? How do you beat
He
stopping
has.
time?
He already
He has
bro.
before. He has
Goku
before.
has
That's the
beaten
crap.
someone that
before.
can
Goku
skip
has
He
time.
before.
literally has.
Goku-
I'm
Skip
so
time or
sorry.
stop time?
No,
Skip
stop.
There's a dude. No, Jack. There's a dude who literally doesn't even go in a time realm. He just goes in his realm.
Okay,
and
okay.
goes through him.
Hey, I haven't
He just
seen
holds his
Dragon Ball, but
breath,
let me just
bro.
paint one scenario out for you, and you tell me if it would work out or not, and then I'll take that as fact. Okay? Jotaro,
Alright.
they're standing right next to her. Jotaro stops time, takes a knife, cuts off Goku's head. What happens?
Honestly, his skin's too tough to get cut.
Yeah, no, that knife ain't penetrating.
You can't shoot or stab him.
Like
bro.
that,
If
that
people
knife
try.
would break.
Okay,
You
like
can't-
people have put a blade to his body, and the blade just broke off.
People
Like,
have
if you-
All right, all
if you
right.
Superman-
If that's how it is, then that's
Literally,
I respect it.
bullets aren't doing shit.
If you tried to stab him, that blade would coil up.
And then
Okay.
as soon as time is up, he would like be right there, and Goku would just be gone. He wouldn't even see him. And the next thing you know, he's dead.
Okay, I can get behind that. Goku is nuts. Goku is nuts. All right, for the next one we have Naruto versus Edward Elric.
Fuck.
Naruto.
Fuck, I love.
Fuck.
I got Naruto.
No, I don't want to do
No, I
this.
love Edward. I
Naruto,
just finished Full Metal
sorry.
too.
Edward's
Naruto.
fire, but it's Naruto.
Naruto.
It's
Naruto. It
Hold
really
on,
is
hold
sad
on,
when
I
the
feel like-
JoJos of the world go away, but let's face it, the Gokus win.
I feel like we can't just say Naruto right now because Edward is such a great character too.
See,
you
I
know
don't know
what?
anything
That's
about
exactly
Edward.
what happened with Goku and Jotaro. Like, here we are, bro. That's literally
no,
what
Jason,
happened.
bro, you're
Yeah,
still
but, like,
big
we
tripping
had
right
some-
now.
Edward
Nah, I'm just
was
saying,
like,
bro. Naruto all the
Edward's
way,
whole
bro.
mission is to like he feels like he's responsible for his brother being fucked and he has to come back and like he's trying to save his
I
like his
think
mindset.
Edward is probably a better character. I just don't know shit about him, so I have to go
and it's
Naruto.
sick.
I don't know
Naruto
anything
put the
about
whole
Edward.
village on his back.
Oh, I got Naruto
And-
hands down, but I'm just saying Edward's
Yeah.
sick too.
Do we even need to talk about Naruto's resume, bro?
No,
Like,
we'll
just-
save him. I think Naruto's next matchup is gonna be pretty fucking rough, so we'll save
is
it.
No, is it gonna be? Wait, is it gonna be? Oh.
So the next
Oh,
matchup
yeah.
is Monkey D. Luffy versus Aaron Yeager.
Luffy.
Luffy, bro.
Luffy.
Oh
Luffy.
my god, is
That's
it
a
a quick
sweet, bro.
Luffy?
Yeah.
Aaron went through a
Luffy.
little bitch
It's
that
quick
he
Wait,
feels
I don't,
like
I don't like
a
this.
little while in.
No, yeah, Naruto's not looking good, bro.
Yeah,
Naruto's.
I'm telling you right now, I'll
I
fight
don't
you
like
for Naruto.
All right, well,
Why was Naruto and Luffy not the 1 and 2 seed? But okay.
the first round is behind us. That's gonna be the easiest round. It's only gonna get harder from here. So
I don't
Man.
like this.
for the first matchup of the second round, we have Mob Kageyama from Mob Psycho 100 versus Light Yagami of Death
Mob.
Note.
Mob, dude. Mob is such a good. Okay.
I
Mob.
But
think
the
Light's
type of effort they put into Mob.
Light's journey
I'm
to
gonna
be
go
God,
Mob.
to become a god, is being overlooked right now.
Okay,
No,
wait.
to be
Here,
honest,
Fair
let
enough.
me
my
offer this though.
impersonation of Light is bad too. Oh, go ahead, Tom. My bad.
Let me
No,
offer
Light
this.
is definitely a bad
If-
guy for sure.
If when you're talking about so, like, Light, when he's becoming a god, yeah, that's sick. But are you rooting for him the whole time, like you're rooting for Mob the entire time? You're rooting for Mob heavy, bro. You're like, bro, like
Mob's really
I
one
just want
of
this kid to
my
succeed.
favorite
You just want
characters
Mob to get
ever.
a win, bro. Like in life, not even like a physical fight. Like you just
Facts,
want him to
bro.
get the girl, bro. You want him
Yeah.
to do good in the running club. Like you
Mob-
want to do that for Light.
You want him to get
Mob's
Such
whole
a-
fit.
personality. You want him to win.
You just
Man,
want him
bro.
to like see the day, bro.
All right, what were we voting here? Are you through with Mob?
I'm Mob.
Mob.
I'm Mob, bro. Team Mob.
God, all right.
Uh,
Mob
yeah.
will move to the next round. I'll just give Light my pity vote.
I
All right.
don't feel good about these next rounds. I don't feel.
Nah,
good.
yeah, I'm gonna be real. The
Oh.
top half of the bracket's a lot easier than the bottom half.
I don't feel
So it's
good.
Gon
Oh,
versus
there's some-
Meliodas,
there's
or is
some
it
very
Tanjiro?
strong-
Oh, who won, Tanjiro or Meliodas?
I think
Tanjiro
Tanjiro
won.
won.
Oh, wait,
Gon
no.
in a heartbeat, bro.
Gon?
If we gotta go to a tie,
Yeah,
we
it's
can explain
Gon.
how Gon can age 30 years and kick the shit out of that
No,
12-year-old.
Gon smacks Tanjiro. And Gon has this awesome journey of just trying to find his father. It's so like,
It's
No, I-
beautiful.
it's
I feel like
beautiful.
if we did this podcast in like a year when Tanjiro had screen time, it might be.
Oh, do you
closer.
think?
Hey, that's true. This
Yeah, I
is
feel like Tanjiro doesn't really stand a chance.
nah.
This
I
would be
agree.
like if Gon.
We got
Like imagine if you gave Gun just the hunter exams, you'd be like, bro, get this kid out of here.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Where's Killer at? Where's Killer at?
Hey, you would say get this kid out of here out loud, and then he would whip your ass right there on the floor though. Cause that's what happened, dude. Like the people on the ship would be like, oh look at this dumbass kid, and then the ship would go through a little fucking storm, and then now that they're all passed out, and Gon's trying to give him water.
Gon really got it handled. Don't trip on him. All right, so next round.
Yeah. Gon, Tanja, sorry, bro. I don't think anyone's gonna vote for you.
I love you though, Todd. Cap.
Oh, dude. If this goes how I think it is, I'm gonna be upset.
Is it?
We have Emma versus Goku.
It's Goku.
Okay.
God,
damn it, this is like next round. Or
No.
last round, bro.
Dude, I
Here's the
haven't
thing.
even seen Dragon Ball. I'm happy.
Here's the thing. I judge Jotaro, both Jotaro and Goku based off how badass they are. Emma overall does more than Goku does, so I'm gonna go with Emma on that one. Because
Let's go.
As far
like this.
and as far as Dragon Ball goes as a show, like it's just like wait on Goku till he just comes and beats this person's ass. Like he doesn't have that he's badass and he does cool stuff, but like Emma just contributes more, bro, and like brings the whole group up with her. Goku just that's it.
Bro, I respect that
Hold on,
answer.
I
I
like
retweet
this.
that. I
Goku
retweet that.
Goku was like
like
Andrew.
this.
Goku's like Andrew Call of Duty when he had all shit teammates, bro. Like just all right, bro. We're gonna hope he carries. us to
Goku
the
literally
dub.
carries.
Okay, hold on.
Fuck
If a
Goku.
Dragon Ball fan told, I just assumed that Goku was because he's had thousands. However,
Yeah, I agree. I'm also with Emma. She's so. Just the dynamic between her, Norman, and Ray is so good, man. It's so good.
Anoush, what are you saying?
I'm gonna honestly give it to Emma this time. Just
Whoa, does
It's
Goku get?
looking real good. This is not how I
Wow.
thought this was gonna pan out at all.
That's time out. Hold on. How many Dragon Ball?
You said what?
Wait, what?
We have majority of the group is 3-3, right?
Everyone but
3-3?
Jake, I think.
Hold on. Who of the people that's seen Dragon Ball?
You keep
Okay,
cutting
the
out,
only
Ben.
Wait, Ben,
Here.
you're
Okay,
cutting out.
that's
Say
kind of
again?
crazy.
I'll
My
give
bad.
you I'll give
Well,
you my
who is
reason.
it? Three
We'll
people.
also give it. Also, Jake hasn't seen Promise, so that makes
Yeah.
a difference.
I'll give
okay.
you my reason for not
I honestly
choosing
just assumed it was cool.
Goku.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for
please,
it,
Anish.
It's because well, that's the thing. Like I've seen Dragon Ball story. Like I've seen how it all goes down and shit, and I wanna see what Emma's I'm gonna see what Emma's story is gonna look like.
Man.
So I'm
And-
gonna vote on her.
Even if Emma doesn't do more than Goku, she would at least be it'd be a close call between the two. And if she's had 12 episodes and she's already a close call, bruh, then she got a
Really?
higher ceiling, dog.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well,
Because bro,
shit,
you
I
gotta
guess that's how
remember
it be.
that girl cut her ear off. Like
Yeah,
I only got
exactly.
the
Man,
balls to cut
dude.
my ear off.
How many
I need to
11-year-old
go read.
kids would cut their ear off like that?
Like, bro, I would never cut my ear off. I don't got balls like that.
And she just kept a lot of people happy. She's such a moral pillar for everyone around
She's
her.
a, she's
exactly.
a
She really is.
Yeah, and she killed. I can't believe-
Okay. Listen, man, she was very upset when Norman died, alright? You're putting a lot of blame on her, alright?
I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying it's her
I bet you wouldn't blame her to her face.
Emma. If
You
she
said-
put it on
Emma.
Emma, whose fault was it
The
that Norman
voice?
died? I think
He
it's
said it.
definitely
Emma
her
Norman died because you.
It's your
definitely not
fault.
her fault that Norman died because these people were doing fucked up shit. And the circumstances, they could have escaped with me. Didn't.
Bennett said, "Fuck them kids."
Fuck them kids, bro. He's
Bro,
trying to go.
I would have been out of there.
Nah, I'm damn near depressed.
Emma
I'm so depressed right now, actually.
You said
Man,
is
bro.
the one,
Just
bro.
next round.
Next round.
Vote, please. Just next round.
Okay,
Man.
well, God,
Welcome
wait,
to the
well,
club, bro.
all right.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Well, this is a juicy one. Naruto versus Luffy.
Stop playing, dude. I've never seen One Piece, but I heard everybody that's seen it tells me I'd love
Dude,
Luffy is
Luffy's
so
better
your
than
kind of
Naruto.
character, Bennett. It's insane.
It's Luffy.
Luffy's
I'm
better
not
than
giving it to
Naruto.
Naruto because I haven't
Like, okay, Bennett, when I would
Fuck,
recommend you an
I
anime,
gotta-
Bennett, when I recommend you an anime, I'm like, okay, I think Bennett would like this. I don't think he'd like it more than Naruto. But with One Piece, I actually think you would like this more than Naruto. It's the only.
So
it's the-
okay, I'm gonna have to give it up to Naruto. Two matches.
Here's my thing. When we were arguing Naruto versus whoever the other day, when I was arguing with Bennett, his thing was Naruto like doesn't let his homie die. We're talking about Gior now,
Dude, yeah,
bro.
no.
Not okay, but
No.
not only does Luffy do that, but
You let
Luffy
Neji
makes his
die?
homie
Wait,
strong.
spoilers.
Oh, bro, that ain't his.
Luffy makes his teammates stronger, bro. Naruto just saves his teammates.
Yeah,
Like-
Luffy actually made his team.
Like he made them raw.
But they only get
I can get
better
behind that
too.
argument.
And I love that
They
get behind
only
that.
get better.
He is the captain. Like, I was just reading, and like Nami was like, they were arguing about going to Sky Island, and Nami's just like,
Yeah.
she gave a very clear, very statement with facts and evidence on why they shouldn't go to Sky Island, and Luffy just goes, "I'm the captain. We're going to Sky Island like right now," and like they're just like, "God damn it, dude!"
Dude, but like that's what Naruto when they were trying to hold
No.
the
Also,
whole Kage said you're not going to fight Naruto. He said bet. Pulled up, showed the right Kage the work, and then dipped.
but
Bro.
okay, look, okay, Luffy, like
Don't even get me started.
Luffy, like
No, like I'm not gonna be mad because it sounds like Luffy's really.
Luffy will
Naruto
win.
is one of my
Luffy
favorite
will be in a bet with somebody, and like he'll win the bet, win the prize out of the bet, and be like, "I don't even want it, bro. I just won it. It's good." Like
That's
on
sick.
one
Okay,
part,
that's cool.
on one part, he like they did like 3 games, and if you won them, you got the person's crewmate. So the first one he lost. The second one he won it, took his crewmate back, and the third one they were just like, "Well, I mean, I could take someone, but I don't want anyone on there, so we'll just take the dub and dip." And the people were hella offended, like, "Bro, what? Like, that's badass, bro."
No, that's clean. That's like stunned on somebody. Like you just got stunned on.
I also really
No,
like he was
give
getting
me-
his ass beat by Crocodile, and the only thing he could say to him was, "You have no idea what's going on, huh?" And Crocodile would just be like, "Bro, I'm literally whipping your ass, and you're telling me I don't know what's going on." Like that shit was so funny.
I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm depressed. I got
Is
fucking Bennett over
Goku
here, the
your
biggest
favorite?
Naruto stan I know, fucking saying, "Yeah, Luffy, yeah."
No, Jake, I'm voting for
Actually,
Naruto.
so
Jake,
bad.
you actually have enough
I got
firepower
Naruto.
to make this 3-on-3,
But it's
bro.
like everybody's told me that Luffy is sick, so it's just kind of
Naruto
like.
came from the gutter, bro.
From the gutter.
Jake, I agree with. No, I 100% agree with you. I haven't seen One Piece. I'm just saying, like, if your votes go to Luffy, then B.
This shit is fucking rigged for either ratings or popularity. I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know which.
Hey, but Luffy goes through more struggles in this show.
I won't be silent.
This shit's fucking rigged.
He said this is rigged for ratings.
Bro, it's fucking rigged, bro. They got fucking the biggest Naruto stan fucking going against Naruto. I don't understand.
I'm not
bro.
going against. I'm just saying, like, if he
Understand.
doesn't win in this, like, I understand. I get where you're coming from.
Oh.
But
Hey,
just
man,
know,
at the end
Naruto's
of
the
the
best
day-
anime I've ever seen.
At the
Defended tooth and nail.
at the end of the
Until
day,
you
it
watch
comes
One
down to the
Piece.
voting process.
What is this,
Naruto.
amateur hour?
One
Fuck.
one for Luffy,
What's another for Luffy? What?
2 for Luffy,
3 for
Naruto.
Luffy.
It's gonna
3
be
for
for
Luffy,
Naruto.
1 for Naruto,
I'll
Come on,
go
when
2 for
Sakura yells
Naruto.
Naruto-
2 for
It's
Naruto,
Monkey
3
D.
for Luffy.
Hold on, it's
Ben, it's all
It's
about
really
Naruto.
all on Bennett
No,
now.
I have Naruto. I've only favorite character.
Oh,
ever.
we got a
I have
little standoff again.
Okay, so now does it come down to who
Wait,
would win
Jackson,
in
are
a
you
fight?
Luffy?
I'm Luffy, dude, for sure.
Oh, you're such an asshole.
Why would I be an asshole?
Oh. Oh. Wait, Jason, what are you?
I'm
Alright.
Naruto, bro. I'm the only
Okay,
reason this is a
okay,
conversation,
All right,
bro.
how do we settle
Jason's-
this like gentlemen?
Jason's the only
Alright,
sensible
hold
person
on,
in
let's
here.
I think we
let's-
should each give
wait,
like a couple
time out.
arguments and like
Whoa,
just
whoa,
like.
whoa, that's
let's-
only
Might
until
I
watch
just
One
add
Piece.
though that the 3 people on Team Luffy have seen both One Piece and
Yeah,
Naruto,
that's also like
That's
and
a-
the
that's
people
a
who
fair
are on
point.
Team Naruto have only seen Naruto.
And also,
That's what- like-
the people on Team Luffy haven't even half of. Okay, I won't say that.
Dude, facts. Me and Todd haven't seen shit, bro. That's the
Dude, no,
craziest
The
thing.
craziest part is y'all haven't even
Yeah, but
gotten
you
to
guys-
half part of the
Okay, like Jackson, I know especially Jackson. Character, not the show, but the character for sure.
Wait, you cut out. Say again.
You've always slept on the character of Naruto. Like the show, but definitely the character.
That's true. I've never been a big fan of Naruto at all.
Yeah, I'm talking about like Naruto.
Slept
when I
on is
watch Naruto,
probably the
like,
wrong word.
you
I would
really-
say accurately
you just didn't like-
defines.
okay, to be honest, like Naruto just makes me want to get up.
Here's my
I don't
problem
know
with
how-
Naruto,
But I
okay?
think-
Here's my problem with Naruto. Naruto will spend 10 episodes training and working really, really hard and doing all this practice and making all this
Yeah.
improvement. And then he'll get into the fight, get his ass whipped, and then Kuruma will save his ass every time.
Yeah.
It happened
But
when he
what-
fought Neji, happened when he fought Orochimaru, happened when he fought
And
Haku,
Luffy,
happened when he
Luffy-
fought Gaara.
yeah. And with Luffy, there's on top of there's always multiple villains they have
But
to fight.
Kuruma
And,
is him. Like he is.
No, but
No,
that's
it's
taking away
not,
from
though.
the Naruto
Kuruma is
wins
not
that-
him.
They're two of the same.
No, they're
It's
not. They're
inside of
two
him. It's
different
inside of
beings
him.
stuck in the same body. They're different people.
But you have to count the wins that were Naruto's like what was the one fight? Was it
From
was
what
it
I've seen,
Neji
Naruto-
where he dug through the hole? Or no, it wasn't Neji. He like dug in a hole and then came out and then headbutted like
Oh no, that was Neji.
No.
I think you're right.
There was
well it was like that wasn't something that was
Naruto just seems like
you
he
know, the
always
nine
like, he just
tail
always-
like
Yeah, he made one
He
good
just
move.
wanted
Like Luffy
one.
makes
Alright,
good
listen to
moves every
this,
time
though.
he fights.
Listen-
At the
listen
end of
to
the
this,
day,
though.
when the fight came down to it, he
Hey.
was about to lose, and
listen
Kuruma saved
to
him.
this. Not only does Naruto is going to get his ass beat after training, his teammates suffer that entire time. Whereas Luffy goes straight in for the main boss, tells his teammates take care of everyone else, and his teammates just have to win because they know Luffy's gonna win the final fight, and his teammates win every time because they trust. Like,
Yeah, no, but
all
I
that-
feel
all-
like I feel like it's like growing up, and Luffy's an established captain when the show starts. Like he's the dude.
Facts.
Naruto-
Nah, bro.
No, I think
And,
that
like,
there's
it's
truth to
one-
that. Like
Nah.
Naruto and Luffy go through different journeys. Like Naruto is the zero to hero. He's weak now. He's trying to be strong later. Whereas Luffy starts incredibly strong. I
No,
think it's
like
kind of
that
different.
Naruto had no allies. Like nobody wanted to be that fool's friend.
Like Naruto's not really in a
Shikamaru
position
Hey.
where he can tell his friends
But
to
that's-
fuck off and then go
that's
take
the
on the main
thing.
villain because he's not that strong.
What's up, Anush?
I can't even say it, y'all.
Ah, yeah, careful, you got that ice.
Yeah. God damn.
Well, I haven't-
Okay,
we-
all I
also
can
haven't
say is
seen
y'all
Luffy's
haven't
back.
seen him. Y'all haven't seen him struggle. And once you see him struggle, that's when shit gets.
That's what I'm
real.
saying. Like we're at this point. Like I can't speak for Todd, but for myself at least, like I'm at this point where Luffy is scaled for the future. Like Luffy is so strong where it's like he hasn't really faced too many troubles. Even Crocodile, like he didn't train to go up against Crocodile. That was just his base form going up against Crocodile. He hasn't really had a reason to
creative-
train yet.
I've seen him almost die twice now. No, 3 times.
Since Crocodile, or are you counting Crocodile as well? Because he did almost die when he
right,
fought Crocodile.
right before Crocodile, the one you're thinking, of, and then twice he's after since Crocodile
Okay.
almost died.
No, I like the journey of Naruto because like in the beginning of it, it was like the whole premise was he had no skill and he was just kind of like low-key worthless.
Yeah.
And then he just has to flip the script.
Um.
Like
Flip
that's
a
what,
coin.
I like
I mean,
about
but
it.
isn't
Leave it
that
up
the
Flip a
case?
coin.
Isn't
I
that the
don't know,
case?
It's up to God.
Damn near, we're
Is-
gonna have
it
to
will-
because I'm
isn't-
not changing. Naruto's sick.
Isn't the Zero to Hero the same for a lot of other anime characters? Though?
No, I'm not
He ain't
telling you like
special.
What do you mean?
Naruto
in
ain't
his world, he
special.
was
A
special.
lot of people have gone Zero to Hero. Like if that's his most outstanding trait, then like, bro.
Hey,
I don't think that's his
okay,
most
wait,
outstanding
wait,
trait, though.
wait.
I think his
His
most outstanding trait
was
is.
because
I could
people
put an end
hated
to
him.
this debate.
Alright,
Okay,
please.
correct.
All right. Naruto's already finished his story. Luffy's not done yet.
That's true.
Does that
But like,
end the
has Naruto,
debate
but
though?
Naruto hasn't finished his story. This was the Hokage of the village as we speak.
I think
The
we know
show's
how his
called
story
Boruto.
ends, and that's 6 feet under.
Huh?
No
Wow.
spoilers. No
I think he's
spoilers.
No. I think
Wow.
he's going to a different
What is
dimension and
that?
coming
That
back.
is depressing, bro.
I
No,
think he's going to a
I've-
different dimension and coming back.
I've
Hey,
seen that.
Luffy's gonna
different
die at the end
Everybody
of One Piece.
dies.
I'm gonna
You
call
either
that
kill
right
yourself or
places. Oh, Luffy's definitely
Get
dying
killed.
at the end of One Piece, bro.
now. And that's hella
What?
sad.
Why?
What do you mean?
from old
why?
age because the show's hella old.
No,
What?
no,
You know
Could-
something I don't, Todd? What's up?
no, no.
No, it's been
You've
stated
you've
since
seen the part
beginning.
that foreshadows, bro. You've seen the part that foreshadows it, and then they mention it later.
No way. Wait. You're not telling me they're gonna execute him. That's not what
Yeah,
you're saying.
there are.
Nah,
They
dude.
are,
There's
Jackson.
no way they would do that. That's crazy.
Jackson, that's how
Wait, his
One
crewmates
Piece
are
is
gonna
gonna
execute
end.
I'm getting
No.
deja vu to like when I realized that Thorfinn wasn't gonna be the one that killed Askeladd. Like that's kind of crazy. If they killed him, on that fucking podium, that would be insane.
They are
They
gonna kill
are.
him on the
They
podium.
are.
How
Why
you
do
know
think
that?
Because
Bruh,
it's obvious.
It's foreshadow.
Nah, nah,
literally,
that's not
like,
cool.
Justin, it's
literally
the
the
most
arc I'm
obvious
on,
foreshadow.
the arc I'm on right now. They like mention it. Like, bro, that's finna. He gonna have people on his head, bro. Like, you have to see. I can't. I don't want to. I'm not
I'm
gonna
about to
spoil.
drop Gintama for fucking
I'm
One
not.
Piece right now,
I'm
bro.
not gonna spoil what he did to like for this to be confirmed. But, bruh, like, he dying. He's done.
Sheesh.
Is the manga?
Bro.
Wait, is the manga One Piece done?
Jackson feeling like
No.
Jake
Wait,
right
wait.
now, bro.
Todd, I'm
No.
gonna text you. I'm gonna text you.
I was kind of curious. I want to know if like I can. find
Wait,
the
are we
man
still
for-
not
No,
on the
Bennett.
bracket?
It's not even close
Where
to
are we
done.
at, bro?
Oh, so like there's no way.
Right
I
now
don't
it's
know what
Naruto versus Luffy.
Wait, what, Ben?
We're,
And it's
bro, I think
3-3.
it sounds like Luffy.
I think we should also.
I think we're still on. I think we're.
It has to be Luffy. I
Or-
think
okay.
everyone
It's
on Team
gotta be
Luffy has
Luffy.
seen both, and everyone on Team Naruto hasn't.
I'm so
I
depressed.
think we look at it from a fan basis. Like, people still want Luffy, bro. They don't want Luffy's son. They want Luffy.
Yeah, we don't talk about Luffy's son.
Dude, I just got a call from somebody. That was weird. Did you guys get that?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Discord.
I was so confused because I was like, I'm already on Discord.
Ain't nobody calling me.
That's how it be. Huh, Jason? What was that news?
That's Jason.
No, Jason did wrong. Sorry, dog. That's how it be sometimes.
Hey, man, that really how it be.
I'm trying to think. I think this one should go.
Just
Luffy,
give
man.
it to fucking Luffy, dude. Hurry up.
I just think of the
Yeah.
3 One Piece
I was on the
and
same
Naruto.
train.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
Okay, I can't speak for Anoush, but the other two that have seen Naruto, it seems like you guys never really liked the character in general.
True. I have no interest in Naruto. I think he's a shit.
Oh, sorry.
character.
Okay,
Not
that's-
that you didn't like him. You were just like never. Really
That's
seen
a hot
him, like-
take, bro.
No,
No,
Naruto's
no,
a
no.
shit character.
No,
No,
I
like, I've heard no,
liked-
Todd, but you told me like he was cool, but like he was never like the dude in Naruto. Like for
To me, this is
Well,
not even
no, I-
competition.
I
bro.
never
Naruto's
said
trash.
okay. He's not my favorite character in Naruto. Does not mean he's not the dude.
No, but I'm saying like you said like he wasn't. I've heard you say like you like you wanted him to win. Like he was cool, but like he was just like never.
Dude.
You just never like felt like you were a Naruto.
Doesn't the Ninetales come out when he fights Pain too?
yeah. At the end when he gets
Yeah.
stuck in
Can
the
he
ball.
beat anyone on his own?
Bro, he's getting mopped by the dude with the
He's literally
Renegon.
not
What you
even
want him to
conscious.
do?
Yamato told
He's
him, "Hey,
16 years
you
old.
can't go
He's
into this
16
mode."
years old.
Yamato said, "Hey, don't go into this mode. Whatever you do, Naruto." And Naruto said, "I can't control myself. I'm going into the mode."
He stopped it though. He got it.
He did
Trash.
get it though.
He can't even
did
control
not-
his
he
own
did get it,
body.
though.
All right, but Bennett, if you ask a lot, I think a lot of people say like Naruto isn't that dude for them. Jake, is Naruto that dude for you?
No,
Jason,
Naruto's
Naruto
not
that
my.
dude for
sorry,
you?
Okay, Naruto isn't my favorite character in the show. But definitely my favorite protagonist.
I bet you if you ask people, no one would say Naruto is their favorite character, but people would say Luffy is their favorite character in One Piece.
Hey, if that's how it be, then Luffy wins. I'll
Just,
just,
dude, just dude,
if Luffy wins, Luffy wins.
Let's go, yeah. Let's
Luffy
go,
seems
let's
sick.
go.
I don't know.
I'm
Other
done,
than
let's
like a
go.
couple fight scenes.
I got stickers of the homie. Trust me, it's season 1.
Yeah, but I got stickers of Naruto though too.
If the dudes who have seen both say Luffy, that I trust. Like I'm not tripping.
All right, that's good. So, now we have entered the third round. The
Man,
third
that
round
motherfucker
consists of Mob from Mob Psycho
Mm-hmm.
and Gon from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
Okay, I got Mob.
I haven't
gotta
seen
go.
enough of Hunter, so I've seen like 40 episodes of Hunter, and I gotta give it to
P2 is
Mob.
all you need to know. 2 syllables. P2.
I got going.
Yeah,
Mob is
she was
such a good
soft.
character. Mob's such a good character.
What about
Mob
the
had to
John
kill the person
Ken?
that killed his master. His master never died. Gon had to avenge his master. Gon found his
But like,
dad.
was that like okay?
Gon
Was that
found his dad. His dad was purposely trying to hide from him, and he's like top 10% hunter. And he
Go,
found that
you guys.
motherfucker.
Wait, do you guys truly like in your heart like believe that Gon as a character, as a protagonist, not
No.
the story, as a
No,
character?
Jake, do you want me to go to your
No.
door and like
Wait,
write
now
it
here's
out
my
for
thing.
you?
Listen,
Yes.
This is very
I
difficult.
don't.
This is a
Listen,
very difficult
hold on.
I think
choice.
Mob?
If
I think
you do,
Mob is a
then
much
yeah, I
better
mean,
character.
respect.
I got a good. Here's the thing. So, Gon, like, I think I would say Mob for the sole fact that the Rider Planet could keep going and just hasn't. Like, Gon is just like scratched the surface. He's has so much untapped potential, but until you see that untapped potential, I don't think he's better than Mob right now.
But I think we're talking about the anime.
No, we're talking about the character.
Exactly. That's
Right?
my
Yeah,
point.
we're talking about the
I
character
honestly
in the
just
anime.
meant character,
Wait,
but
no,
I mean,
listen,
you can interpret that however.
Listen, that's my point. The writer hasn't kept going, so he hasn't had a chance to, like.
Yeah, but if it's
Prove
over,
that.
it's over.
It's not over. It's
not
being
over.
written.
Hunter x
How
Hunter
many
is
not
years
over.
has it been since how many years since a Hunter?
Hunter the anime is over.
Chapter came out.
Okay,
Whoa,
Bennett,
whoa, whoa.
Bennett, I'm literally rooting for Mob. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I got
Don't-
you. I
we
got you.
haven't
I
seen-
got you.
We haven't seen enough of it.
Oh, my bad. I
Bennett
thought
is
you were
a
rooting.
fool,
No, so
bro.
I thought you were rooting for.
No, I did
Gon
too.
because,
No.
Actually,
like,
I did too.
Because so
No,
much
no,
of Hunter
no,
hasn't
no.
been animated. My bad. No,
No,
I'm 100%
no.
with.
Like I just can't give that Gon that much yet.
Gon hasn't really like shown me anything.
Can I put a picture in Discord and just see if this one picture will change your mind?
Yeah.
All right,
Please,
listen.
please.
Oh, are you rooting for
please.
Go? Are you rooting for Jackson?
I don't know who I'm
Good.
voting for, but this picture is something else, man.
All right, let's see then.
Oh,
Dude,
that's something.
okay, this is gonna sound really.
You said what?
I don't really know how to work Discord, to be 100% honest with you.
Just look in the chat.
Like, I don't even. Yeah, I got to. The
I'm just
chat,
waiting
but I
for the picture to show up.
Yeah,
Look at that!
Look
Is
at
that
him,
Hunter?
man.
Bro, who did he headbutt? Who did he headbutt?
Look
for that,
at
bro?
him, man.
Headbutt.
No, but like, I don't know.
Look at that picture,
just-
bro. Look at that
To be
smile.
honest, Gon
The
was just
dodgeball
always.
tournament, bro. The dodgeball.
No, Jackson.
Hey.
I'm about Jackson. I'm about to change your
I'm about to change your mind, huh?
Jackson. I'm about to change
Nah,
your mind.
here's the thing, bro.
Such a good
if he
picture.
had if he had one more arc,
Oh!
Yeah, GG. GG.
He said that's a wrap. He said I've
I'm
always
gonna
known from
pull
the
that
beginning.
picture up so everyone knows what we're looking at.
It's over.
God damn it. Here, I'll just pull it up on mine.
That is a. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've
It's
seen
a
both
wrap. It's a
all the
wrap.
way through.
Like you're
That's
gonna
a
say
wrap.
that's not a protagonist. That's not a protagonist. Really.
I love that.
wait, I forgot why did he say that? What was he talking about?
Because Reagan
was
and him
talking
got
to
in a big
Reagan.
fight.
Reagan, what?
Reagan
I
admitted
can't
to
find
not
it.
to like saying that he wasn't ESP,
Oh yeah.
and then he
That
was like, "Mom was like, dude, I've known." Like, I'm
yeah, that was the second anime I had watched. I didn't remember that.
Like really, Jackson.
Dude,
That's GG.
recency bias
That's
is
GG.
too real.
Honestly, bro, like, yeah, dude, like if Gon had one more arc that was based around him, and he had a chance to go crazy, then he'd be in. There'd be an
crazy.
argument for him here. If not, then I
I
can't
think-
do it.
I think Gon was always just too predictable. Like it was always very.
He blew off his arm in like the third arc just to prove a
That
point,
was
just to
hard.
win a fight.
And then he
Yeah,
Osu'd over the guy's body,
point.
bro. That shit was lit.
Wait,
Bro,
what
he's
happened? What are you
scared.
talking about?
When he blew up
Dude,
his hand.
He not his hand, his motherfucking arm. Let's get hunted.
When
He
Gon
blew
did?
off his arm in the fight just to fuck with my motherfucking. Oh my.
Wait,
He
are you talking about
protected
Gon
him.
right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about Gon.
Because he
Go
uses a certain
as a
percent of
12-year-old,
to
bro.
protect himself.
Dude, as a 12-year-old.
Yeah,
Dude.
but Mob is also like 12.
Okay, did
Is
Mob
that-
ever rip off his arm in a fight just to say, yo, I feel like my master right now. It's okay. Don't feel sad. Bro, I'm about to pull up that part. Hold up. Nah.
Mob?
Nah, we're.
Wait, have
No.
you seen Mob? Have you seen Mob?
Yes, I've seen Mob.
Oh,
And I've seen Hunter x Hunter. And Gon rips. Or no, he has his arm ripped off, takes his ripped off arm, throws it into his enemy's
But
chest,
Kageyama
and then
is so
hits.
wholesome.
Mob is
okay.
just like
Hey
Mob
man, Gon's
is-
wholesome
okay.
too.
Gon is wholesome until he gets the
Gon.
bro
Gon is
when
hella
he
gets
sat
better.
down in front of P2 for 3 hours straight in the same position waiting for
Okay.
her to be done.
With you,
Like,
right when I saw
he
that
has
in
the most
sequence, and I was not
Oh.
like I already knew he wasn't gonna kill Pizza there. Like, I was so convinced that he was not killing Pizza.
Dude, he has such strong
I
respect.
knew he wasn't.
But he did kill Pito, though. He killed her real good.
Yeah, but
He
he didn't
killed
kill
her
her until
so
after
good.
after she
No,
the girl for his
bro,
chest or whatever.
He gave her
He
a good ass whooping.
transformed and he brought her out of the house out of respect for Kite.
No, that's facts. That was hard.
That
That
was
was
so.
hard.
He said, "Nah, not here."
He said, I'll
Yeah.
meet you outside, bruh.
Bro, what?
And then
Still tried to fight him.
P2 ran out and was like, wait, where is he? And he's like, right here, let's go. Like, what's up?
Man, Anusha's profile picture is literally gone. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, y'all disrespecting the man.
All right, let's come down to some
Yeah,
votes.
okay,
This is
wait,
very difficult.
I'm
Hey,
going
I'm just
100%, bro.
you see my profile picture. I'm a Karapika fan, so I need more from Gon. So I'm going Mob.
Mob is just so wholesome.
Karapika was also my favorite character.
Okay, one mob,
Mob.
2 Mob.
2 mob, 3 mob,
One
one
gun.
gun, 3 mob, 1 gun.
Damn.
Bro,
Oh,
I
my
need
bad,
my
I'm
reinforcements right now.
My
I
bad,
need
I'm
news.
I'm going.
So 2 mob, or sorry, 2 gun, 3 mob. I think
Coming down to you, Jackson.
I can fight for it too.
fuck, man.
Wait, news, where'd you go?
I'm on going.
Oh, bro, I'm about to lock arms with you, and we're about to run through all these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Going
good.
for Red Rover.
Y'all are tripping, bro.
What did as a character, what impressed you about?
What
Bro,
impressed me
at
about
12 years
Gon?
old, bro, he pulled out a fish that's probably way heavier than.
Yeah, but Mob is the same age.
Okay,
and
wait,
this fool's
Ben,
a
can I
dueling
answer this?
pro
Ben, can I
espers that
answer
run
this?
the world.
The thing is, they're
Ben,
so
can I
similar.
answer this? Wait, can I answer this, please?
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
I answer? Okay. 1, Mob has his parents and his brother. Gon had his
Okay.
aunt, and he learned that his father left him to go be a hunter, and he decided, instead of being all sad and a little bitchy like Deku would have been, he went, yo, being a hunter must be so cool that my dad decided not to be a father.
Facts.
So
That's a
he
hard line.
decided to go find him and be a hunter to go feel the same enjoyment that his dad. And not only that, his dad wasn't no punk bitch hunter. He was the best. And he still found him, bro.
Yeah.
Along with that, he fought the toughest enemies. And
Yeah,
he
but Mob
even made
also
some of
fought
the
the toughest
toughest enemies his friends, including Hisoka. Like,
Him and Hisoka are not.
Dude, this
Hisoka
is the
wants
hardest
to
one
run
I've had to
that
choose all
And
day.
Don't
friends.
keep going
Doe
fast.
Mob, what's it called? Doe Mob gains emotions. Gon has always been optimistic, even though
Jason, I think you brought me to the other side,
he's gone
bro.
through the most bullshit.
wait, what happened, Todd? I
I
want to hear
think you
this.
might have brought me to the other side. It might be fuck Mob.
Fuck mob?
What?
It's fuck.
Wait,
Mob.
why? Wait, why? Please say why.
Everything you just said about bro, that's true.
Bro, like, just really think about what Hunter x Hunter is. Think of the New
Dude,
York
think
arc
about what
when he
Mob
uses.
Psycho is, dude. A girl literally
No,
asked
hold on,
him
hold on.
out as a prank, told him "fuck you," and he still was like there for her, and he helped her. He fixed her fucking stupid story. That
yeah?
was dog shit.
Oh yeah? Where's Gon's dad? He said, "Psych, I'm not gonna be your dad." Bro, at least Bob got parents. Like, at least Mob
Okay,
gets to
but,
go
like,
home and get
You
loving
can
and
discredit
nourished
Mob
and-
for having his parents. This is unfair.
Yeah, I'm gonna discredit Mob.
What?
Yeah, that's called CEO of Shonen Jump.
I think.
Yeah, but Mob didn't go out in the world and was like, "I'm gonna be a real motherfucker." Gon was like, "All right, hold
No,
on."
Mob's whole goal
Because
was
Mob,
to find
yeah, that's
his
not
place
Mob's
in the
goal.
world,
Mob
though.
wants to live a normal life. He wants to just be happy.
Mob went out there and was
Mob
a real
just wants to.
because
Mob
even though
doesn't-
he was
just
shy,
doesn't
he
know where he
went
belongs.
and nah,
That's 'cause
he went
Mob's
to the
bitch
running
made.
club, bro. Like,
Dude, I need another.
you have
drink
to
with
be
you
brave to
fuckers.
kind of do that. If you're, I respect that. Don't say Gon didn't do shit in the real world, or not Gon, Mob.
Dude, and the more I think about Mob, it's just like, bro, like, his whole fight with Teru was so good, dude. Like, he accidentally shaved off the top of his head, and he's, like, trying to apologize while he backpedals.
That
like,
was hilarious. Dude, I was
Okay.
so, Mob's whole thing is he's just trying to make friends, like be
He just wants
loved
to be
by
happy.
Don't
anyone,
Gon though.
and
Don't
it's just like
Gon.
he's just so socially awkward.
You cut out, but I got what you were
He's
saying.
such a good go.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
fine.
now.
Alright, and I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm going for Mob.
My mic.
Gon.
I've just been
Gon.
sending mob quotes in the Discord the whole time. You guys been arguing.
Bro, man,
so-
I've been. No,
So are
Jake,
we
I've
at a
been reading
3-3
it.
right now?
We're at a
Yeah.
3-3, and Gon would kick the shit out of Mob. No, I'm playing.
I don't even know if
that
that's
one.
true. I don't even know
I
if
don't
that's
know.
true.
I think Mob would mark him.
Oh
I
no,
think
no.
so.
Honestly, Mob would murder.
Yeah, Mob
Mob-
would run Gon's cheeks. Let's not like it's not.
Okay,
I'm gonna
maybe
be honest.
Mob would
I'm
run
very
Gon's
like
cheeks.
50-50 on this. I'm not too. I can.
Then again,
I'm
'cause
happy
if
with
The
it.
only
Gon-
reason that is because
if
the
Gon
same
went
writer
30
who
years
wrote
into
One
his
Punch
I'm
future,
using the
he
rest
wrote.
of
might
y'all.
just
I'm gonna
keep
come back
going.
to y'all have a decision.
Nah, bro. Okay, with
No, if you
30-year-old going like beat up
Alright,
30-year-old Mob. Think
I'm
about how
still-
strong 30-year-old Mob
I'm
would
still
be.
on the fence. So give me. I want one reason for Gon and one reason for Mob, and I'll.
I can answer. I don't know if I
Gon's
can
like
answer
the
both of
or
those.
not Gon.
Alright, let me
Mob's
think
like
of
the
my
perfect
best reason for
protagonist,
Gon.
dude. Like literally everything his whole character is like literally it's a straight up protagonist.
It's so easy
Okay.
to relate to. Mob is just
Yeah,
too
it's
easy to
easier to
relate to.
I think
Not
Mob
to,
is
like-
easier to relate to in our perspective,
But that makes him a good character. If he's easy to relate to and like you understand where he's, it's just
But
really
but
fruitful.
that shouldn't discredit the hardships that Gon had to face just because they aren't relatable. Like,
No, it's not discredit. Like Gon has hardships too.
okay,
that
think
we
about
relate to.
how much adversity Gon had to get through to get to where he wanted to be. Okay, so say the beginning of Hunter
But
is Gon trying to find his
Mob's
dad.
goal-
Wait, no, just hear me out here, okay?
All right, I got you.
So the beginning of Hunter is Gon trying to find his dad, right? And obviously there's a whole chunk of middle where he learns about shit and a bunch of stuff happens. In Mob, what's the premise for Mob? He's trying to get to where Mob is at the end of season 2, which is like this
No,
guy,
he's not.
he's in the he's trying to get to this like sociable state where he's like happy and he's just like got friends and
Mob's
he's
just
like
looking for like yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
agree.
Is this like at the end of season 2, he's in the running club, he's got friends, his brothers.
No, but
you know
like
what
it's
I mean?
it's like a real thing. It's not like
No,
Hunter,
yeah,
the world is so made
No,
up.
I'm not trying to discredit it. I'm just trying to like make it what it is. Just understand that's where it is, right?
Yeah, okay.
And so, in order to get to those goals, who had to face more adversity, Gon or Mob? Because Mob, trying to get more friends, had to join a club. He had to be introduced to new people. Those all sound like things that don't require a ton of resolve. I'm
Okay.
not saying they don't require resolve.
Well, then
but
let me
they
ask you this
don't
question.
require a ton of it.
What makes the character?
How
The
much
hurdles
resolve-
or how they get over the hurdles?
The hurdles.
How
I
they get
disagree.
over it.
Well, okay.
I think
if
it's how they get
hurdles
over the
and how they
hurdles.
get over.
I feel
Oh,
no,
well,
so sorry.
yeah.
I feel like it's a combination of.
Okay. Well,
'Cause I definitely
Just
root
because
for Naruto
Gon
strictly
was
because
put
he's
in a more
compare-
difficult universe doesn't mean that he's the better character.
I feel
well,
like
no,
you're
it's not
trying
that
to.
he lives
I
in a
feel
more
like Jason's
difficult
trying to
universe.
compare
It's
two
that
different characters that like you can't compare. Like you can't compare either.
Well, no, you
Like,
can
I
compare
disagree.
two-
I think they are
No,
literally the
you
same
can-
character
I
in
don't think you
different
can
worlds.
compare them.
Hey man,
They're
Gon
both-
carried the
can.
group through
They're
that
both the
Hunter team.
overpowered kid in a modest world. It's very in a
And they
modest
can't-
like mindset.
and they don't see the world from a negative perspective. So I think the way they handle things is similar in terms of they usually
agree.
try to handle things where everyone kind of survives. They don't try to kill anybody.
That's
like,
fair. That's fair.
Like they're both very optimistic, positive people, and so it comes down to like, well, okay, here, let me ask the chat: does it matter who goes through more? Because I would say Golden went through more, but that's only because his challenge was bigger.
No, I would say it matters. Okay, it definitely matters who goes through. It matters how it came. I just enjoyed the way more than
No, yeah,
Gon.
there's no taking away from the joy that Mom did it, but like
No,
when we're
okay, so sorry.
comparing,
I feel like I've been saying fuck Mob. Like Gon's sick too. I just enjoyed Mob. Like I just sorry, other way. I don't know which way I just said it, but definitely I enjoyed Gon.
you enjoy Mob more because you voted.
I
for
enjoyed
Mob.
more-
I get that, but like
It's
we
really
gotta
just
sit
like
here and just
I just enjoyed.
Golden fuck, bro, man.
Is it
like-
3-3? Hold on. Is the
Yeah, it's 3-3.
It's
That's why we're
3-3.
still here. So
Still
that's why
3-3.
we're still here. And the kids on each side of the three keep switching. Everyone's got sweaty feet.
it's Jackson that keeps switching.
Nah,
Dude,
I
know
just switch.
Todd-
I
Oh, which
Todd
one are you? Which one are you, Jackson?
is
I'm leaning
hard,
Mob,
bro.
but I'm very 50-50. They're both amazing characters, and they could both win this whole list.
They
Okay,
could. They
personally,
really
I
could.
think. Okay, in my opinion, Bob was the best character in his show. Gon, I don't know if Gon was the best character in his show.
Ooh, interesting
That's
take.
true. That is true.
Like I feel like
Okay.
we're talking about strictly a character
Because
standpoint.
No, but
No,
I think that says
character
more
in
about the side
Hunter.
characters than the
I was
actual
gonna
characters
say,
I
themselves.
mean, my
No, you're
favorite
probably
character
right. I'm just saying that
the
like
side
that
characters of
really
Hunter
stuck out.
more.
Like Mob was like the dude. Like you just wanted him to be. You just
But
wanted
that
him
could have
to
also
have a
just
happy.
been like the writing style. Like when
Okay,
you're
like you
trying
can't
to,
tell
like,
me when Reagan told Mob he couldn't go to karaoke, you didn't want to beat Reagan's ass right there. Like you can't tell me you didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Like
give
that
you
shit made
because,
everyone
like,
mad.
The real life situations that Reagan,
It's a lot more, dude.
Reagan's
Mob
on?
is so much more relatable.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right because that's just how that world is set up. You know, we're not out trying to fight, 30-year-old NEN users.
Or fucking alien ants.
Yeah, right. Like, there's just like a lot going.
Okay, bro. I have an
So,
issue with that
I'll
whole
give you that
fucking
point.
Chimera Ant arc too. I hated that whole goddamn.
I think it's overrated.
Now,
Why, based
one
on-
of
I
the
think it's
coldest
overrated,
parts in that
too.
arc
I think it's
is
overrated
in it.
too.
It's stupid long for no reason. But regardless of that,
Stupid
we're not
bullet
talking about
machine
art.
No,
We're
for me,
not
it's the
talking
buildup
about
of
arcs.
way.
We're talking about the characters.
Yeah.
We're
The
talking
end
about
of this far.
It was like Gon was always just like you just kind of happened. It was just not like Gon was.
well, that arc wasn't entirely focused about Gon. That was
This is the hardest one.
That was
I said that a couple times,
that-
but this is actually the hardest one.
It's because they're the same fucking character. They're like 12 kids just trying to find a place.
both shonen protagonists. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
God.
All right. Well,
like,
here's the thing.
well,
Who has the higher ceiling here?
Shit.
Mob, dude, Mob could like literally.
I was gonna
say
the
Gon.
entire planet.
Hunter's
I
over,
was-
bruh.
Hunter's
over.
done. If Gon didn't hit his ceiling
Nah,
yet, it's
nah.
done.
Okay,
Hunter's
but
not
it's still
over.
assumed Hunter's not going to
Hunter's
be
not
over. So
over.
if it's not
No.
done,
Dude,
if
okay,
it's not
people that
done,
are saying Hunter is
Okay, but can I say
Hunter's
something cold?
GG.
Spoil no spoil. That you guys probably won't even see in the manga. Todd, you may have read this, bro. Like, Gon's grandfather, like, explored the island that was like extremely dangerous. Like, there was no one that could. And so, like, if we're talking about ceiling, if there's like the idea that
okay.
his
Gon's
grandfather did
grandfather
some.
got.
No.
no.
Mom,
But he's
that's like-
going there at the time. He's already going.
Yeah, no,
there.
he's
Oh, okay.
going
That's
to
something like
the
a power scaling thing than like an actual character trait.
Well, no,
I think we gotta
if
read
we're
the
talk-
fucking
well, it
manga.
kind of is power scaling because if we're talking about ceiling, and this is the most dangerous part of the world that no one has ever explored, the dark
No, but
continent,
ce-
and his
ceiling doesn't
grandfather
mean
has
anything
done
about-
it. But we're talking about ceiling right now. That's the
No,
point.
but
Someone-
power and ceiling
Jackson
aren't the
just
same thing. I'm telling
He's
you
not
right
even
now,
saying
Goku
power
would,
though.
it'd be a wrap.
That's just more character development for him to go there. And that's,
Well, no,
that's the ceiling
because,
they
like-
But
talking
okay, no, but okay. In my opinion, Goku's character didn't change the entire show.
he's
neither
12
did
years
Mob.
old. and he
True,
never-
not
Yeah.
true. Mob
But he
had
stayed the
way
same the
more
whole show.
development in like an eighth of the episodes.
Okay,
so much
I
more
don't know about way
development.
more. He
Oh,
had- I
you
don't know
locked
about
me in,
way-
Bennett. You locked me in. Mob had
Like,
so
Gon-
much more development.
Gon
Gon is the same
I
character from
pretty much
episode
knew
1
that
to
was
episode
different.
148.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. I don't know if Mob had way more, but he definitely had more.
Nah,
definitely
bro,
developed
he
so
went
much
from
more.
not being in the running club to being in the running club. He
No,
went
but
from,
that's not like
like
a. Sorry. I
Hey.
said it wrong. It was kind of like
No.
Gon just kind of like worked for like.
no, you said
he
it
tried
right.
to
though.
get.
He
tried
is
to
the
do.
same character.
I'm,
He is
I'm
the
not.
same character. He's the same positive
I
motherfucker.
want Gon to win, but if that's the winning argument, I can accept that.
Todd, if I can help you with that, I have nothing to say against that because Gon really is the same motherfucker from 1 to 4.
Hey, to play devil's advocate against myself though, that is
That's
partially the
true.
appeal to Gon though. He
That
kind
is
of
what?
It is.
he personality wise, he almost comes out the gate perfect.
That's the appeal, but I think the higher appeal is the idea of change.
Watching
and the fact
someone
that
grow.
well, because Mob kind of stayed the same character too. He just like changed how he acted in the normal world. We
I
kind of
disagree.
never
I
got
think
to see
he has
Gon.
a lot of confidence.
Well,
compared-
Changed
That's
so
what I'm
much
saying.
more from the first
he has so much
episode,
more
dude.
confidence, and he's so much more comfortable in his own
Does that
shoes.
change his like fighting style though, or his battle?
No, but why
Like,
is
that's
everything
what I'm-
about fighting
battle-
style, dude? Not everything's about fighting.
No, but listen to my point. is that we never
It's a
got to
fighting
see
style,
that.
dude.
No, can you
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we never got to see that type of character with Gon because that's not the world they live in. We don't get to see a lot of relatable actions because half the actions in Mob are seeing Mob grow in those like normal interactions between
I think
parents.
even in
friends.
the shonen action world.
We've decided it's Mob though. So like, why?
Wait, did we?
Yeah.
I think you capped it over for Mob.
If you swayed, then
I think it's-
I've been
No,
Mob
it
since
was-
the
he was-
beginning, bro.
No,
Oh,
it,
yeah,
it was
he's
me
been
that
Mob
needs to
since the
pick,
beginning.
and the fact that Bennett said that Mob develops more, I'm with that.
Alright.
I think I'll move with Mob.
I'm not
too.
gonna lie,
Yeah, I think
that
half-
was the hardest one of the bracket, dude. That
This
was
is
rough.
how-
Hey,
That
that
was
just goes to
rough.
show that was a fun one.
This shit's
That
like
was a
pulling
stupid
teeth,
fun
bro.
one.
Dude, that one was rough.
I'm just
That
not
was-
bruh.
I'm not even happy.
That was really another Goku
alright.
down the drain,
I
bro.
don't even care that Mob won, but I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Like, I'm just not happy at all.
Why are you mad?
That Goku
Bro,
shit, I
people-
just got foul.
He
I'm
said
foul.
Goku, bro. Goku.
Foul
Goku,
mood.
bro.
Dude,
Like, what
first you
happened to
quit.
Goku?
First you quit on our Call of Duty game.
Oh,
Now you're zoning out
foul
of Mob.
mood.
Hell
Huge
no.
foul mood.
Dude, what did I tell
Alright.
you earlier about quitting?
Why? How did series
Not
go? Is this fight?
respect.
Alright, well, we're getting distracted.
It was
Dude,
fun.
Jake fucking quit halfway through one of the games.
Different topic.
My bad.
Okay.
Sorry, I was pissed about that though. Actually,
Okay,
I was
okay,
not
okay.
happy.
For the second matchup of the third round. This is semifinals also.
Damn, semi-final right there.
So yeah, we're picking our champions. We got Mob in the left corner, and in the right corner, it's going to be Emma or Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh man.
I'm gonna take myself out of this
Damn,
one.
dude,
'cause
I wish-
don't know either of them.
This one's very
Monkey
hard, dude.
Luffy.
I really like Emma a lot, man.
Luffy, man.
Does Emma win for the same reasons that she won before? Or does Luffy win for the same reasons that he did before?
I think Emma and Luffy do a lot of the same things, though.
I agree.
They- Like the thing I like
Okay.
about both of them the most is that they both bring up the people around them. They do that very well.
The way you
I'm gonna-
described them this entire segment and just like all that, I can agree with that.
Can I tell
Like
you
the
my-
way you guys have described him before, Emma, like that just sounds
Can I say
accurate.
my only problem with Luffy is
Yeah.
he doesn't think, and
Yeah.
because he's the main character, plot saves him. For example, like when he fought Crocodile
Yes.
the first time, he went in there underprepared. He just kind of thought he was going to go in there and brute force his way through it, and he lost, and he had to get saved
Yeah.
by a villain. And, like,
True.
he does that a couple times. Like, even the second time he fights Crocodile, it's like he just kind of thinks he can muscle his way through it, and I would like to see him use more strategy. Or just take a step back.
Like,
Before you jump in the fight, think about how the fight's going to go down.
My
Do that.
counter to that though,
Fair
is
enough.
that's just the entire show though. Like a lot of people just get blessed for no reason, bro. Like
Yeah.
and you're just, all you have to do is be like, damn, what the fuck, and then on.
When they have yeah, and they do a lot for comedy, and I give them a lot I don't really care if they do like comedy senses, like I give them a lot of slack, but like I don't know, in major fights, and it's only happened once in major fights, so it's not like a huge knock, but it's just like
No,
I didn't like
just
that.
happened again where I was at.
Yeah,
Really?
that's what I'm saying.
But
Alright.
but
It takes
but
for
but,
it-
but then
for-
but then you got to be like the part that I like just saw, it kind of made sense but kind of didn't. But then
Mhm.
I was like, all right, bro, that's just how this show is.
yeah.
I
Wait,
get what
why
you're
does it
saying,
make
though.
sense? I can't explain it.
Emma
When-
just
When he sends the going Mary to come save them, bro, that was bullshit.
Okay, yeah,
That
that
was
was kind of
complete
bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah, that was bullshit. Hey,
Like-
I was just happy to see it happen.
Are these reasons for why Emma should beat Luffy?
I'm kind of leaning
No.
Emma in a weird way, dude. She just
Okay.
I like
In a
she
weird
got a
way-
good head on her shoulders.
In a weird way, I haven't seen One Piece, but I'm gonna vote for Luffy because fuck Emma.
God damn it! God
Bruh,
damn it!
Norman
Yeah, I'll
died.
take
My
that answer.
favorite character,
Fuck Norman.
bro. He was all the brains, all the brute. He brought the whole
He
package.
couldn't have been all the
He
bread,
literally wasn't
bro.
the brute. He
Hey.
was the weakest one in the group.
Hey, all I
okay.
can say. Hey,
Emma
But,
was
like,
the
out
brute
of
before he
no,
was.
but there was only 312 or however old they were, 10 or whatever.
I think there were 5.
And so like he was. Was there 5? All right. Well, he was
I don't know how
he
old
was-
Gilda and Don were actually. I don't know.
hey,
okay. Let's say he was the worst one out of the 5 old kids.
Yeah.
He's the 5th strongest in the show as of now.
This is hard.
okay. I'm gonna
What are the
give you
votes
guys
right now?
my reason
All right, go ahead.
for me to say, like, because you guys haven't seen it yet. You'll see his like main biggest struggles like halfway through the show, like 500s. I'd say is the range. That's when you can say like, oh, Luffy hasn't seen shit, bro. That's when you see like
What about
some
like
harder shit.
what about like when Norman's dead? Yeah, Ray and Emma are just in the kitchen.
I already
episode
hated
11.
Emma at that point in the show, though.
Yeah, but like they
And-
have to come over
and-
like that
Okay.
hardship.
But like Ray looks at Emma and he's like, "You haven't given up, have you?" And Emma does this like Orochimaru ass like evil smile. That shit gets the people going, bro.
That was sinister.
Look at this.
So yeah, but like
Damn, I'm
Norman
damn
was
near
dead at
thinking
that point.
about
He could have
that
been
scene.
alone.
That scene was sad as fuck.
All right, but with the thing, like both characters, like the worst, the
With that
worst,
eye
that,
covering.
the worst that can happen to them happens to them pretty often. So it's like Emma came out with it without Norman. She didn't execute her plan. Whenever Luffy hits the worst, like rock bottom, he still manages to get to, like follow through with his plan and still figures it the fuck out.
But does that make him a better character, or does that just make him strong?
It's not even just about fighting now. Like it relies on his teammates too when it comes down to the. Like you
No,
got
because
Sanji-
like
Okay, I love
close thing.
characters.
you
I love
got-
characters who trust other. That's
Yeah,
one of my favorite things.
like you
Like,
got
somebody trust
Sanji
him.
who on every mission Sanji just dips from the rest of the squad to go make a big brain play that he knows is gonna play it like have
Hold
an
on, is that
effect
the
on
dude
He
that
later.
always
really
smoking
does.
cigs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Dude,
literally
I want
goes
a
off by
Japanese cig
himself.
Oh, that's a
right now.
hard
sometimes.
image,
And
Jackson. That one's a hard image.
He's just like, let me make this play because I know it's gonna benefit everyone later. And then when you think everyone's screwed, then Sanji's plan comes in. You're like, oh, it's good.
Dude, I can't wait till you guys get halfway through this show. Y'all gonna be so mad. Y'all gonna be pissed off.
Does that dude
Why?
die or something?
No, you're gonna see some sad shit though.
No, I'm ready for it, bro. I'm trying to feel some
Like this is when you're
quarantine
gonna be
some
like,
type
bro,
of
what
way.
the fuck? Like you're gonna get hella mad.
Will you
No,
feel
I'm
it more than Rascal?
Specific.
I'm trying to feel some.
This
Wait,
is when
hold
you
on,
see
dude.
hella
Is my man
characters, too.
Rascal in the bracket?
What?
Wait, Noosh,
we're going back
is it
to
before or it's
bracket and
after the
shit?
time skip?
It's before the time skip, right before it.
I
It's
can't
the
find
arc
it.
right
Alright.
before it.
Do you guys remember the moment where Emma finds out that Ray sacrificed a bunch of kids off so that he could figure out about the tracking device, and she gives him
I
that
know what you're
dirty
talking
fucking
about.
look.
Wait, what happened?
Emma gives Ray the dirtiest look when she finds out that he sacrificed kids so that like he could like learn about the tracking
Oh.
device, and she's
Okay,
like,
hold on, I
never
don't
do that again, and she gives him this look. Dude, yes, this.
Hold on,
I
I
found
don't
it.
even remember.
I found it. Bro, like, Emma is just a fucking beast. She's like, never do that again.
Wait, time out. When in the show did that? I don't even remember that part.
That's when they find out that
It's been a
Norman,
second.
or not Norman, Ray's been like an informant for Mom for like years.
Oh, when they were talking to her in the room.
No,
But,
they're
like,
out in the forest, and she gives him the
they're in the
eyes of
forest?
like, I'm gonna murder you if you do that again.
I don't even remember that.
I put it in the Discord
So what do you
chat.
do? I definitely remember that look, but I don't remember what you're talking about.
This is
Y'all got me wanting to watch some One Piece. Deadass.
Fuck, man.
I gotta go to the middle.
Where are you
That
guys
shit's hella
voting?
crazy.
Todd and Nisha or Luffy?
I'm going Luffy.
Bennett and Jason, where are you guys?
Monkey D.
Bro, I'm
Luffy.
gonna stick it with Emma. I'm gonna
Jake?
let her know that her voice is
I feel like I
heard.
can't vote in this one because I don't know either of the characters.
Nah, you can vote because I don't know
Jake,
Luffy like
Jake,
that.
just give me your vote.
Just give me it.
This is so hard.
Jake, I'm telling you right now, I've seen one show. Voting for the
I hate Bennett.
dude.
Jake,
I can't
Jake,
get
my
okay.
reason for you wanting
I
to
just can't
choose
get over
Luffy
it.
is because it's like basically getting to watch Goku, but in a different story.
What? No, I was getting the Naruto vibe. Luffy.
No,
It's
Luffy
just
is
'cause
to me.
Luffy's dumb as shit.
Luffy's a mix of Naruto and Goku. He has aspects of both.
Wait, Naruto and who?
Goku.
This is
Oh,
hard.
okay.
Fuck, man. I'll
Like,
if I
he
have
had-
to vote,
he had-
vote, I will. But I'd like to abstain because I can't really give a. I don't want my.
I'll go
vote
Luffy.
to be
and I'll make it
sway
easy and go
someone.
Luffy. Alright. This is the final matchup. This is for the rings, this is for the trophies, this is for all the marbles.
Fuck.
Okay, I think we should give an honorable mention to my man Naruto because he got booted in the first round for dude.
Dude, Jotaro?
No, he made it the first round. He got booed in the second round.
If I'll give
Oh,
honorable mention
okay.
to Naruto, Jotaro, and Goku.
Man.
Okay, I can agree.
That's
I
for
can
my.
agree
This
to
is
all
for
three of
Goku.
those.
I mean-
This is for Goku.
Dude,
I can get behind all three.
Cleveland, this is for you.
Exactly.
Are you saying that?
All right, you already know me. I got mob.
Yeah, it's Mob and Luffy.
It's
Oh,
Mob and Luffy?
Well, shit, I haven't even seen.
Bro, all the
Peace, and I liked
Luffy
Mob.
fans in here biting
It's
nails.
Luffy.
I haven't.
3D,
seen-
2Y. That's all you
Have you
gotta
seen
know.
Mob, Anush?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
I
3D,
mean, I'm going
2Y?
Mob.
Wait, what does that mean, Anush?
You'll know what that means eventually.
He said in like
Anush is
150
playing
episodes, you
games.
might get.
Pretty much.
You may or may not remember this.
Oh no, you're definitely you won't forget 3D.
Oh,
No,
shit.
bro,
You can't
like
forget any of these.
150 is nothing with manga, bro. That's
Deadass.
nothing. That's like
Yeah,
you just
Todd,
have-
you
you have to
150
cut-
hours.
you
You
have
could
to-
do that in like a
you
week.
have
Oh,
to-
that
you
is
have to
something. That's
cut-
like 60 episodes at least.
You have to cut everything in half with manga about, so it's like 75. It's good.
Wait, really?
Dude,
Yeah, 'cause
Todd has
you
literally gotten to
blow
where
through
Kevin's
manga,
at.
bro.
Like almost, bro. Because Kevin's at Thriller
Todd,
Bark. You're
You're damn near
right under
cheating,
him.
Todd.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Reading the manga is
Yeah.
the way to go, bro. You zip through. It's
And as soon as Jackson said the community likes the manga more, I was like, oh, it's good.
yeah, people like the manga
Oh, yeah.
way more.
Oh yeah, no.
Really?
Oh,
Well,
bro.
One Piece has had like animation issues. Like I've heard like these past few arcs have like been like okay, they're really starting to animate like the pack. Like they're animating really really well. But before that, I heard it was just not that good.
Well, it started in the
but
90s. I
they
don't doubt
They
it.
would specialize the animation for like the fight scenes, honestly.
I heard Wano Kuni animation has been insane though, like really really good.
Oh yeah, they've been doing too much like good work with that.
Hey, wait, Anush. One more.
Let's go.
Well, I'll ask you after the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
So what is gonna differentiate Mob and Luffy?
Trying to think. We gotta give him a
Honestly,
good,
I think it's gonna just come
basis.
down to personal opinion. I don't think there's any right answer to this.
My
it's kinda
recency bias is just kicking in, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Mine might be too. Like
Really?
what is
You're gonna
Mob?
vote for Luffy, Jackson?
This is very hard, man.
Because you
the,
love.
the
I love
the
Mob,
thing is-
man.
Luffy impressed me from the start, though, bro. I like Luffy right away.
I've never wanted a character to win more than that kid though.
Yeah.
Luffy, not Mob.
Again,
Mob
like-
is just too easy to relate to. That's why you root for. You just want him to come out.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like he has all these
Luffy-
desires. He doesn't even think to use his powers.
Even when you're like, damn,
Like,
Luffy,
because
what the
Luffy's the
what
one you want to be, bro. He's the
Look,
shit, bro. He
when-
gets
when-
bitches, and you don't even gotta be the dude, bro.
even when you're like, damn, Luffy, like you're kind of pissing me off right now. At the very end of his process of whatever he's doing, you're like, all right, bro, that was the move. Like, you just gotta trust Luffy, bro.
You said, nah, you're right.
Luffy, bro, like,
He's a real ass captain.
bro, like, yeah, but mind you, Jackson's right. He does get blessed a lot, but I mean that's just the entire show, so you can't blame that on him.
Is that
Everyone
just
in the show
shonen?
they just get blessed, bro.
That might just
I
be
wouldn't. I
shonen.
won't be mad at whoever wins either. Either like they're both good characters in my opinion. So
Luffy's gonna
Not
take
too
down
mad. I'm still
Naruto. He
voting for
can
Mob.
definitely take down.
I'm still voting for Mob. But,
Wait, yeah, would you guys vote Naruto? Mob?
Yeah.
no, I would vote Mob still.
I'd go Mob.
But I've never been that big of a fan of Naruto in general.
Naruto's mid.
He's not
I don't
mid,
think-
but he's not my favorite character.
I don't think Naruto as a character I've ever. I just always felt like whatever Naruto does is probably.
Bro, why did you just keep calling on the other Discord?
keep
Dude, that's what
calling,
I'm
I'm gonna
saying. Screw off.
I think I was very
Mob-
leaning towards Mob, and then I looked up pictures of both of them, and now I'm leaning towards Luffy.
This is my personal opinion. Is just Mob is like the ideal protagonist, and like what I would think of a protagonist would be. But I obviously have not seen One Piece, so
No, they're
Yeah.
very similar.
that's just my opinion. That's my 2 cents on
Jake, that's how I'm at with you.
it. With who?
I'm with you on that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, dude. I have so many pistachios.
Dude, shit like this just makes you want to go Luffy.
Let's get all the votes together.
I
Let's
think
just
I have
put
to
the
vote.
coolest
I think I have to vote Luffy.
images of all characters.
To the Pirate King.
To be
I'm
honest
going
with you-
Mob.
This is hard though.
I'm going Mob.
Luffy.
Only 'cause Mob needs some support.
I've only seen Mob, so I have to Mob, and I like him.
Shit, we got a 3-3 on the finals, bro.
But at the same time, I was willing to let
You want to
Luffy
give him
beat
co
Naruto.
MVP, co MVP, or there's got to be a winner.
No, there's got to be a winner.
MVP.
We're not ending time game. Cut
We
that
can
out of
finish
the
the
podcast.
rest of it on Jump Force Jackson.
To be debated on Jump Force. I like Mob.
I don't know. We get to be debated on
Here's
Jump Force.
one thing. Mob, like, not really a leader, bro. Like, he just, like, goes off. And,
He
like,
definitely is not a leader.
that's
He's
that.
not a leader.
Luffy's
He
actually
kind
a
of
leader.
leads. He just leads by his power because like
A
he just flips out.
a protagonist, like, is an actual leader. He doesn't really.
I disagree. I don't think the protagonist
Mob
has
still
to be the
saves the
leader.
world. Mob still saves the world quite a few times.
But Luffy is an alpha.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. From what,
I mean,
what I've heard from
Mob,
you guys, Luffy's an alpha.
Mob saves
Mob is not
Mob
an
saves
alpha.
the world, but Luffy also saves the world from being taken up twice. Like,
And
So
Todd's
far.
only 400
I feel like-
episodes in, bro.
I feel like the save the world argument is
exactly,
kind of invalid,
Jason.
though. I don't know.
Exactly.
Man.
Not only has it say he saved it twice, but the world government is corrupt, and he fucking defied the world government, dude. Like,
Dude,
I
tell me
think-
that
I
scene
think-
where
okay,
they're
sorry.
all just standing on that fucking lake.
dude, for real, Anu. He's just like, fuck you.
No, but like that scene alone isn't like just hella fucking like visually appealing. Like that was one of my favorite looking scenes.
I don't
bro,
like
they're
the
just
sa-
looking
I don't
up
like
at
the save the
Robin.
world arguments. I think they're kind of stupid. I don't know. Like
You don't like the
in
what?
this sense, I don't like the save the world arguments.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty basic argument because
Yeah.
everyone's done it.
Everyone, yeah, like all protagonists do.
Yeah, and even if you haven't, like, I don't think that makes you a better
Yeah.
character.
Makes you cooler on the show, though, for sure.
Does it?
I think when a character saves the world, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
I think it definitely makes you cooler in the world. Like,
Oh,
in
for
the
sure.
But all like,
I was about to say in terms of fighting, but then I was like, no, shouldn't do that, dude.
if this is gonna come down to fighting,
Not-
who wins, Anush?
Well, no. I was gonna say based on like who's like more creative at fighting and stuff, but like
I think.
I want to base it on fighting.
I don't know if Mob is more creative, but don't let him hit 100.
No, because
Yeah,
the
just
thing
don't-
about Mob
don't let
is
Mob
Mob
hit
is
100.
If you let Mob hit
Well-
100, that's a wrap.
yeah. You let Mob hit 100, he falls. But like the other thing too though is what's it called? Luffy always comes up with like a new way to like beat them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he'll always use like whatever he's got. Like he's hella creative as a fighter.
The things that I like about Mob and Luffy, they share. And they just kind of, like, Mob is just kind of like the quiet, modest version, whereas, like, Luffy is kind of like the modest, loud version.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
And it's hard because in all of them, both Luffy's and Mob's homies are just like trust. They're like, all right, we're gonna do the rest of the work for you, but we know you're gonna put in work, dog. So just do your thing. Like, you can't discredit either of them
They
for
have
that.
they have full confidence of they have
Seems like-
the confidence of the people around them.
They're very different characters, but they're very the same. So it's kind of like, what showed you like more?
I don't know. Like Jason said, I already had a lot to say about Luffy. I don't even know the main objective of the show yet. So
That's kind of funny. Have you seen both, Todd?
Huh?
Have you seen both?
Yeah.
How long ago have you seen Mob?
Mob, it's been a fat minute. It's like the second anime I watched. So
Okay, this is gonna sound hella stupid. I wish recency bias didn't take place in my brain because whatever I see the most recent, I'm like, damn, that might be the best show. And then I have to
Facts,
really
bro.
think, really rank it.
facts. But also, I've always said recency bias doesn't affect me heavy. It's usually like later on, like I truly appreciate the shit. So, like once I digest One Piece, it's probably gonna be on a different level for me. And once I talk about it,
Yeah,
more.
Luffy. I don't think Luffy's greatness is being affected by recency bias.
Oh, you guys haven't even scratched it. Y'all gonna praise that motherfucker.
It's difficult, man.
I'm sticking by Luffy. They ain't changing.
All right, hold on. Means I've only seen one of them. I'm willing to change my vote for if. Does that fool fight with a smile on his face?
Luffy?
Oh,
Yeah, all the time.
all the time.
Oh.
Bro,
All
he
right.
socks him
I
while
guess
he
I'll give my
smiles.
deciding
if it's
vote
going
to
to Luffy, I can't be mad. Like
There,
Mob
there,
made it. Mob second
Bennett,
place. I
there,
wouldn't be mad.
there was a
If
part
Luffy beat Naruto, he can beat
we were
Mob.
talking about it earlier. There's a part where the dude's beating his ass, and then Luffy's like, bro, you don't even understand. Dude,
Yeah,
like,
he looks at
what?
Zoro and he goes, "Let them." And Zoro has so much trust for him. He's like, "Okay, sure." And he
Nah,
lets
nah.
them whip their ass.
Nah, against Crocodile. Crocodile's like, why are you like, why are you even here, bro? You're just gonna get peace. He's like, you just don't
Oh
understand, bro.
yeah. He's like, "You just don't get it. You just don't get it,
You just
Crocodile."
don't get it, bro. Smile.
He's literally sprawled out on the sand, poison going through his veins, and he's like, "You don't get it." It's like, what, dude? I'm like, you get it.
If Mob
Like-
beats, or sorry, if Luffy beats Mob, I have no objections. I'm damn near gonna vote.
You know, honestly, the craziest thing, bro, in an interview, what's it called? Luffy's actually as strong as like, because the creator of One Piece and the creator of Dragon Ball were talking, and they're talking about how Luffy in one part of the show is just as strong as Super Saiyan. So I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Super
forgot what it
Saiyan.
was. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like,
That's
Super
crazy.
Saiyan. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
'cause Super
insane.
Saiyan was enough to rock the planet. So, you know what I'm saying? That's some crazy ass shit.
Their planet's just too big, isn't it? Like the size of the sun. or something?
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, it's huge, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. Like not for the character, but for
World
so much
building.
to-
They have so much to grow
I guess
off
that's probably why it's 1,000 episodes.
of.
No, it's like it's Naruto shit where it's like you saw that person, like, all right, I don't care about them, and then later you're like, whoa, why are you here?
Okay, that's cool. I loved when they pulled back old characters.
Oh
No,
yeah,
they
that's
do that-
that's
do
what
that
they
hella,
always do. That One
But
Piece.
I
When
like
Zombie
it.
came
I like
back,
it with
I
One
was like,
Piece
what?
because One Piece does it sooner than you think. You're sitting there and you're like, wait, time out. Like
No, yeah,
he's already
okay.
back. Like
Each like arc of the show will affect the world in the show. So like shit will happen, and then it'll affect like the characters that you've already seen.
with the Giants, Fanoosh, like,
Like-
in this arc I was just on, bro.
Todd, let me tell you this. You remember Laboon?
Yeah.
Jackson, you remember Laboon?
Yeah,
He's
I
still
hate
relevant.
Laboon, bruh.
He's still relevant.
Fuck Laboon.
900 episodes later, he's still relevant.
Okay, hold on. I got a quick question. In you know how like in Naruto, it was like all the world leaders were like homies, or not homies, but they knew each other anyway, and they knew who they. Like if they saw him, you'd be like, "That's the leader of whatever village."
Yeah.
Is it the same way in One Piece?
It's not exactly like that, but there are groups such as like that will feel very familiar with you, like in the shonen world. Like there's like the 7 warlords of the sea. They're like the 7 strongest dudes, like on like the fucking Grand Line or whatever. There's a lot of like figures.
4 emperors.
Wait, so you're asking
Done.
like, do people know each other like throughout the world?
No, not like that. It's kind of like are like the main powers of the show connected in a way.
They're
like
very
the main-
familiar
Yeah.
with each other.
Yeah,
yes.
they're
Okay.
it's very easy.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
And
Like-
everyone
I
knows
like-
each other.
I
Like
when, like
Like Zoro will go to some random ass place and he's like a famous pirate hunter, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, dude, that's Zoro! Holy fuck! Like it's bad."
okay,
Like
that's cool.
everyone
I like
knows who
that.
he is.
I like that. I love when like they pull up like when
no, I'm telling you, Bennett. Like
Rabbit
the
pull
more
up,
I read One
like-
Piece, the more I just think about you, and I'm just like, Bennett would love this.
See, that's why it's like hard for me to vote against it because like if everybody tells me I don't like it, I just assume like I've known you guys for how many years
You need
now.
to watch. No, yeah, this is
I would
this
just
is this
assume
is
you guys
up
know
your
what I
alley.
like.
You should watch it though, Ben.
That's why when
it's
like when
better
Luffy
for
beat
the length
Naruto, I
of it.
wasn't even tripping. It was just kinda like if you guys tell me Luffy is that when I'd like him that much, it's just no.
All right,
So
we gotta go, Luffy.
you
Crown
If
him.
it's Luffy, it's Luffy.
We'll crown him.
monkey D.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
if
music
it's Luffy,
hit.
it's Luffy.
We'll crown the monkey.
Jeez.
The monkey.
I'm not
The
gonna
king.
even lie. I'm low key like I don't even like that's definitely like a good vote. And I haven't even,
Nah, yeah, Luffy. I think Luffy.
I'm not
is
mad.
a
I'm not
good
mad
winner.
at Luffy.
You know,
if somebody was gonna take down the King Naruto, it's got to be.
maybe in a year when we got more anime under our belt, we'll do a
That's a lot.
we'll do like a revamped.
Yeah,
See who has the hitters. But
Oh, Jackson, you should talk about the series that we're about to do though too, not just like the one episode.
yeah, I think in the future we will try and mix in more of these tournament style things in here. So like, if you have a tournament idea, maybe leave it in the comments or just see. We'll see what we can do and the different kinds of tournaments that we have. We won't do it all the time, but we'll try and mix them in because honestly, I enjoyed doing this. I thought it was fun.
This one was a good one.
Same.
I think and it was funny too because I think the first round was very just like they're like 5-0 sweeps, and then we got to like the semifinals, and literally the finals match took 30 minutes. We debated that for like 30 minutes. So
I think only half of us was.
it's pretty funny.
Dude,
We actually
It was so chalk up.
But yeah, that was the 4th episode of the 5 Kage Summit podcast. We have crowned Luffy as our best protag on the list. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and if you do, please stick around, watch the next one, maybe subscribe, and have a nice day.